It's taken 7 days, but here we are, the final night. It's round robin play coming to an end at the Scotties in Thunder Bay. The two-time defending champions have been number one all week. Team Canada, unbeaten in Thunder Bay, have clinched the top spot in Pool B. But behind them, three teams squabble over the final two playoff spots. And they're all in action tonight at the Scotties. And all of it happening right here at Fort William Gardens, our home for the entire Scotties. Earlier today, this afternoon, we wrapped up Pool A play. And we already knew New Brunswick was one of those teams that had gotten through. Some teams were getting hot at just the wrong time, including Chelsea Carey. Wildcard team number 2 out of Regina has been making some wonderful shots like this. That scored 3 and 8 as she goes on to the win. Again, a win that comes a little too late. Same with Emma Miskew, skipping and throwing fourth stones for Rachel Holman. Too late for her. She was eliminated last night. Eliminates Saskatchewan with that 10-2 win. Elsewhere on the ice, Fleury, they capture first place, win over Northern Ontario, and PEI closes out with a win over Newfoundland and Labrador. So, final standings in Pool A, there they are. 1, 2, 3, Fleury, Crawford, McCarville. Turn our attention now, Pool B, two-time defending champion, Carrie Einarson on the ice, feature game. She's through, she'll finish first. 3 teams remain alive for the 2 spots. Galuja must win and have either Black or Zacharias come back. And on this Thursday night, we do say hello, Canada, and welcome back. Cheryl, Kathy, Russ continues in quarantine, and we do hope to see him soon. You know, when they got here, and we talked to them on day one, Team Canada was worried. They hadn't played at all. Would they be able to defend? My gosh, what were they worrying about?
Yeah, you wonder now. I mean, honestly, they didn't have the best season, and then the trials didn't go the way they expected, but there's the opportunity that time gives you. 4 years together as a team, they are continually focused on improving, and then there's the advantage of being 2-time defending Canadian champions. They understand how to wear that maple leaf, the pressure it can feel, but also how to leverage it.
When you think about it, this is an all-Manitoba battle. Champions are from Gimli. You know, Altona is where Zacharias is from, so what's the feeling going in?
Well, they're pretty confident, this young Manitoba team. They're playing well. Carly Burgess said before the game that one of their goals is to keep it simple early, but they really want to push Carrie Einarson. They don't feel that she's been tested because her team's played so well. So look for them to make some calls, maybe double guarding to force Carrie to make some really tough shots.
So we know Einarson is through. Zacharias, she has to keep an eye on that Galusha side. You don't want to slip up now. Final night, round robin play.
Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Kruger Products, the softest and strongest supporters for over 40 years. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
They're in a great spot. Manitoba sitting at 5-2. They're even in a better spot. They're already through. Team Canada, 2-time defending champions. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The defending champions, as mentioned, from Gimli, Manitoba, west side, Lake Winnipeg, about an hour north of Winnipeg. Carrie Einarson with Brianne Mayer, Shannon Burchard, and Val Sweeting. Manitoba champions, they're from Altona, about 100 kilometers south of Winnipeg. Mackenzie Zacharias, Lauren Lenentine, Emily Zacharias, and Carly Burgess back to run. So Manitoba wins the draw to the button. They will have the last rock, and so we'll see if indeed what Kathy says is true here. We'll get an indication right away if they'll keep it a little open to start, and then we'll see if they turn it up against the champions. Carrie Einarson. To get us underway is Brianne Mayer.
Well, that's a minor victory for Manitoba to get that hammer. A little bit of control in this game to start.
Yep. Hard, Val, go. Gotta go.
They're going to work on some things too, Kathy, this Canada team, aren't they? I mean, they said they were going to work on some softer shots.
Yeah.
That's something.
Well, I'd asked if they were going to try something because they are through. They know that they're through. So is this an opportunity to try things against this Zacharias team? Maybe push them to do different things? And Brianne said no, because they're playing well and it's really important they continue to do so. But one of the things that as a team they're trying to do is throw quieter weights. So they're going to really try to force themselves to do more of that tonight so that it starts to feel more comfortable as you go through the weekend.
It's got to curl. Yeah, and go. Yeah. Hard.
And I think, Kathy, you probably don't want to do anything too much to affect confidence as Team Canada, because this is one of those teams that when they get on that confident roll, they just continue.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game, and we'll start with Team Canada.
So for Team Canada, you just want to finish it off. They've set mini goals all along the way, and it was to learn when they were going through the round robin, and then to get first in the round robin, and now you want to finish it off. No letdown. And highly efficient. I mean, they're all #1 in the stats, in the player stats, but they're also #1 at hammer efficiency, force efficiency, and they're forcing the opposition to a single and converting with hammer, doing it all well.
All right, Manitoba keys, please.
So just quick on the draw for this team. They're 10% lower as a team on draw percentage, 76 versus 86, and they'll need to find it fast. And then hammer time. It's a team, this Manitoba team, they seem to get forced often with the hammer. So I'd wait a little longer, go with Carly, and set up a little later so the end doesn't get taken away.
Hammer time. Can't touch this. Brought to you by Sponge Towels, Paper Towels, made for real life message.
I didn't want to be cute with it there. Yeah. Weight was good in the end. Okay.
I don't know if I ever knew if MC Hammer ever thought he'd get so many references in Canadian curling.
I'm not sure he's really caring either.
No, I don't think so. What?
It's good.
Clean.
Little down.
Yep. Whoa.
Well, weight's good.
I think that has been the change you've seen, or at least that I've noticed in the last probably 3 years, is just the change in weight. And I think players are throwing way less closer to a board or very, very easy control weight for hits, and it's for two reasons. The brushers are stronger, they're more effective, and so by bringing the weight down, they can do more.
The other thing, Kathy, is, this started years ago. I think the many curling clubs today can, to a degree, replicate what is happening on ice, say, in an arena. Not quite, but close. So those teams get to practice shots that in a normal curling club they wouldn't be able to make. Would you agree?
I would, and I also think that the conditions are getting better, but the ice makers at curling clubs now have the opportunity to learn at clinics and at camps, and so they too are getting more technology and making better use of what they have in their facilities, what their plants are like, and so the conditions that they're producing for their curlers are much better than they were 10, 15 years ago.
Well, there's a gentleman here. He's from the Oakville Curling Club, and he's worked with Chief Ice Tech John Wall many times, and yeah, he's taken stuff back to his club to make the ice better.
14-8. Beauty.
Nice.
Atta girl. Great judge.
Good.
Oh, where are we playing this? I got it. Do you like that ice?
You think you hear more?
No. Okay.
I think it's close.
I think it's gonna.
Emily Zacharias. There you go. Means a lot, doesn't it, having that last rock. Undefeated with it. 1 and 2 without.
Just clean. Good.
What does it? I mean, it may be simple, a simplistic question. What does it mean, though, to have that last rock? I mean, you've got 10 ends. Somebody might say, all right, so you don't have it. Why is it so important to many teams?
I think what it is scoring first. It's not so much the hammer. Stats, they've statted a lot with the 8-end games. It's critical with the 8-end games when you score first. I think the winning percentage is 80% when you score first in a game, which typically you have the hammer. So I think that's more so what it indicates.
Coming down 3. Whoa. Brienne. Halfway. Brienne. Hard. 3. Hard. If you can, it's pretty close. Nice and tight. Whoa. Top 12. Sorry. No, that's okay. Let's go. Good. There we go. Good.
Oh, there.
It just goes forever there. Yeah. Nice, Val. Nice.
Talking to Brienne Mayer earlier, it's that we've talked about it. It's an old story now, but every chance you talk to them, they talk about how they love this, what they've done. And you talked to her, Kathy. You said 4 years ago when you watched her. Would she ever imagine being in this situation? Not a chance.
And she also said it was really good for her to think back. I was talking to her about being in a curling club and watching her at the Olympic trials as a skip. And she said, you know, sometimes when I'm really hard on myself or I'm frustrated, probably this year when things weren't going well, she said, I remind myself the day that I got my Scotties necklace and how important and how big it was and how far we've come in such a short time as a team. And then you think, wow, it's been a great ride.
Well, exactly. And I think
Line's good. 2. There we go. Get better. Line's good. 2. High 2. Yep.
everyone realizes how fortunate they are to be involved with this game. And
Great shot.
Really good.
so the only team that is not playing is Holly Duncan, Ontario, out of Woodstock, finished at 4-4. This is the game to watch as well. There's Carrie Galusha, 4-3. Has to win and needs some help as she plays Alberta. Yukon, British Columbia wind up on sheet B. Also, Nova Scotia Kristina Black out of Dartmouth cannot stub her toe. If she does, of course, there's another team that Galusha could benefit if she wins. But it really all hinges on Carrie Galusha out of Yellowknife.
Where else are you thinking? Put another one
Thinking we either go like right here.
The guard, half covering the draw path. I just don't want her to be able to step that straight back. I know, that's what I mean. That's why I kind of want to take a piece away of it.
I don't mind guarding right now.
Yeah.
Let's
Let
a
her
little
play
higher,
draw,
yeah.
And then we may have something on the line.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a couple
like, so
options.
back
You
where
could
mine
come
was.
in and sit two for your force, but you can see that yellow run back.
I'm sorry.
You run that straight back, and now Team Canada's chasing. So I think the throw in the center guard again. See what Team Manitoba does.
Right up to speed now. It's pretty lightning right here. Yeah. Okay. Same as Val. Maybe a hair more. Three? Hair more than yours. Whoa. Well then.
They're all first in their positions. It's pretty incredible, their numbers as a team.
A little tap.
Tuck a piece around the yellow.
Yeah, go top 8. Yep. We're going to go on the yellow. We're top 8. We're going to run top 8. Okay. We're a little tap then. Little tap.
She is 6 points better
That's fine. That's okay, Kara.
than the next skip.
Went on it. We could have half tucked it.
Yeah. No worries. Then we have a runner if they make it. Yeah. You got it. That's not a bad miss.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not dead
And
under,
that would be Selena Negevin, who, of course,
I just thought we were
threw the
already
4
rubbing.
stones for the entire round robin, except for today. And welcome back, Tracy Fleury.
Like you can, Max. Stay with it. Yours really went.
Yeah. I thought I was just a little soft on mine. Like I didn't like my release
I like
as
your
much.
first one.
Okay.
Your first one's still curled.
Yeah. All right, Max, let's go. Let's
If you run
capitalize
this
here.
straight back, you can watch the your yellow, you might be able to spring it behind the corner guard. I think that might be better because if you run it straight back, that red runs pretty short.
9. Wait, you're big. We're big. Close. Stay with it. Carly. Go hard. Hard.
And got it.
Good, Matt. Okay. That works, Matt.
Unable to stick it there, however.
Just thought a touch wide.
No, really good try. Almost came up at the end.
So this game will pay close attention to. Galusha against Walker. And sitting 3 is Carrie Galusha.
Laura was hitting against 2 on her first and hit and rolled out, and so that allowed Joanne Rizzo to hit and lie those 3. And no way to really get to the nose of that shot stone because of an inside roll by Joanne. This is the draw, needs 4-foot.
And the draw weight really has been a bit of a problem up and down, no consistency, 72% on her draws. That puts her 6th in the field.
Great shot.
And that is a good one when she needs it. So reaches in, there it is. Draw weight in her pocket, T-line for a single.
On a good note. For a tap. Yep. Good. That's okay. Okay. Shoot.
Just bumps it. Just bumped it to touch.
Slightly new path, just kind
Catch
of
the top 12.
right?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I think, yeah, if we hammered it right away, we would have kept
Would have
it
been close.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's a
Shoot.
rare mistake by a very, very good front end and brushing team. Just didn't get on it soon enough.
Well, the outside sheet too, and it had been quite straight on the seat side, the fan side, early in the week. So now it is actually curling off there pretty good.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So good, Mac. Your weight was good last time.
Yeah.
Let's make it. Little more. Oh, they're big.
The best of the best are 50% or better with last rock conversion. And keep it going. And away it goes. So there, job done by Manitoba.
I like that throw a lot better. Yeah.
They get the blank, and they'll take the hammer to 2. Brienne Mayer throwing the lead stones for the 2-time Canadian champions from Gimli. On this Thursday night as we wrap up the round robin. These teams in Pool B.
Hard. Gotta go. Straight. Go.
Carrie Einarson and company already guaranteed first place as they come in with 7 straight wins, 8-game round robin. And it posed some problems for teams because it's so quick and you play, you get off to a slow start and you just can't afford those losses. And so you had some very good teams finding their footing late, like Chelsea Carey, like Ontario. Holly Duncan lost 4-1-4. Emma Miskew skipping the Holman team as a wild card. Got hot late, but too late.
Just do it. Line's good.
It always seems like that first game, you get that first win and it seems to set teams off in the right direction. That first loss is unsettling, and in a short round robin, it can cost you.
Okay, top 8, wait.
And there the lady second to the from the right. That's Holly Duncan from Woodstock. Here to watch on a night she does not play.
Okay, a little less than your draw the button.
Yeah. Where? Reed scores.
Line's good. Brianna big. Yep.
Top 12.
Yeah. And weight's good. Gotta go. Hard, Brian. Gotta go.
Rub it off. 16.
Top 12. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Val.
Not
Okay, Shannon. It just curled
quite
early.
seeing the rock positioning from Team Canada we've
I
seen.
mean, she's gonna have to rip it in too. So I mean, we can also play in.
Yeah. Why don't we go first and then she rips?
Like dead even.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't hate it. Let's make it good.
I think it's so good all the way over
Yeah,
here.
14 and a half, I think. Yeah. It's gonna cut back big.
Top 8.
Lots of good.
Top 8.
Thought you could go.
Top 8.
Line's good. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hard. Hard. Here, by your by. Right here. Right here. Right here.
Hard. Go. Go.
Right here, guys. Right here.
Hard. Go.
Hard.
Hard. Go. Go. Finish.
Get him.
And here they go.
15.
So another team in contention. A win would put them in. That's Christina Black of Nova Scotia. There she is on the right. As she plays Quebec and the team from Laval and Glenmore clubs, Laurie St. George.
Well, she faced 2 on her final stone, Christina Black did, and no chance to make the double. So hit and stuck on the shot stone, and that's what Lottie is chasing. Nose hit for 2.
And a rare couple of points for Quebec. Scoring has been difficult.
Up now, so I mean, she can run the one in, but like right here.
Yep. Okay.
Team Canada was trying to run that red that
Yeah,
Shannon just
2 feet,
played
3 feet.
straight back so that it stuck there in the top 4.
Okay.
Like if anything, one.
Yeah.
Over curled on them.
Hopefully that's not what I'm
playing, but
Definitely more.
Top 4.
Thought you were there. Right here.
Top 4.
Line's fine.
Top
Right here. Where?
Top 8.
Yeah.
Yes, line.
Final lead. Yeah.
Top 4.
Hard line.
T-line.
Oh.
T-line.
No. Can you go behind? Yeah. Hard. 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 You gotta go, Car. Hard. You gotta go.
Hard.
You gotta go. Hard.
Hard.
Hard. That's good.
Good.
Get him. Good sweep. 15. Okay.
Pretty good spot. I think Team Canada has got to run the other red back now because they've almost hooked the right side one.
Is this more
You
to
can play this one.
the point of Manitoba? What you thought, Kathy?
The other one might
Yeah, I
be
do
better
think it
result.
is. They could have capped off
Yeah, I
and
think
tried
the
to
other one's
protect,
better.
but they
The
really
other
want to
one. I think
push
this side.
Carrie to make some
Yeah.
big shots, and right now she's chasing.
Val Sweeney, outstanding week.
Close.
Terrific player, but really
Right off this line.
maybe the best we've seen her in the many years we've watched her play.
Hard here. Okay, that's great. That's good. Good.
And I think
That's right,
beyond
Val.
her level of play and how she's been executing is she's making everybody else around her better as well.
Gives us more room. Yeah. She can play the middle.
yeah, I should have the same shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like honestly, even because she's gonna play the double through the hole.
Yeah.
You guys should.
You just see the
Yeah,
calmness
14,
even in
14.
Val. I mean, they don't have hammer. Manitoba does, and Manitoba's sitting 3, and there's really no panic.
Top 4. Thought it was there. We're there right now. Right here. Top 4 line's fine. No line. You're running like a duck.
We're T. We're
Carly Burgess.
No.
it's gotta sit.
T-line.
T-line.
No, right here.
We're T.
M's rock. M's rock.
We're
Just
T.
here.
Don't need
We're
to.
T.
Top 4.
Oh. Let it sit.
Okay. Good.
All right, now they're sitting 4. So you're saying they're calm. Why are they?
Not bad.
When you look at this,
My first thought was a double of some sort. This one? Oh yeah. That double? Yeah, it could probably spin up a bit. I think so too. Okay.
so put yourself into Einarson's shoes here. Why would you feel confident even at this point?
Well, it was Val, and I think it's because of the level of play and the confidence they have. They just know they'll get themselves out of it. They'll work their way out of it because of how they're shooting. You can just see no panic. They don't have the big eyes going, oh, we're in trouble. It's just a calm, calculated approach.
Roll it! Roll it! Roll it! Roll it!
One,
Roll it!
and kicks it further underneath.
That's okay.
I think, too, is, I mean, I guess what I'm thinking is that if they needed to throw their last rock,
Behind the button, anyway.
Yeah.
they still had a path. They would have still had an in, right? I mean, if you had no path, then you might
be panicking, but they've got rocks to run back.
Can we nose it?
They know there's still enough end left in the game.
Think 10-5's okay.
She'll probably try this to limit us. I mean, she'll be second. I don't hate a I like 10.5 with the curl.
Just stay close.
Yeah.
You see that yellow double straight through the port? That's there.
Well, after Quebec got 2, and whoa, Quebec putting lots of pressure on Christina Black out of Dartmouth.
They certainly are. Christina tried to play a double and roll behind those corner guards on her first. She did stuff the double and stayed open, and that allowed Lottie St. George to remove it, and that's why she lies 3, but a nose hit on this stone in the 4-foot will give her shot.
Easy! Easy, heavy clean. Clean! Easy! Clean!
Christina Black coming off a perfect game, 100% game against the team from Yukon this morning.
One yellow.
And one it is.
Really nice throw. Thanks.
And
Nice to get trying to hold it out a bit there.
it'll be
Thanks.
difficult, I'm assuming, to
yeah,
keep your eye on your game, the
Yep,
focus on yours, because
Are you throwing that same way?
Yeah, I think we need
a couple of sheets over, the team that's chasing them is playing Alberta.
Yeah.
It's either that or I play through the hole, the triple.
I think I like
I'm
this
good with
shot
either.
better, this hit and roll.
This will
Might
be a
even
good
be the
result,
double because you can get shot. You play that triple through the hole and you miss it.
Yeah, let's make this roll
Should
here.
I take a touch more?
Have theirs been coming up a bit?
Well, Val's kind of rode there a bit, but she throws more weight than me.
Okay.
Maybe a touch. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because any roll in is good.
Yeah. Little less.
In a must-win for the Territories, Joanne Rizzo throwing the 4th stones will face a couple.
Laura Walker hit and rolled on her final stone. Tried to roll under, but just didn't. And that's why it's an open hit, but it is against 2.
And that's why they don't panic. Look at that. The hit and roll over to grab the side of the button to sit the shot stone. Final rock now, Rizzo. Coming off a 43% game this morning is Joanne Rizzo, and that will work as they lost to BC 11-6.
Team Canada's not out of it yet, though. There's a pretty short
It's hard to stick them there.
run back.
Like one.
Look at this shot.
That's pretty.
Well called. They get the roll. They really wanted it on top, so this run back wasn't available, but great shot.
Like you can, nice and easy.
I just don't know if Manitoba makes this if they're sitting 4 or 3.
Zacharias, here we go. Burgess, Sister Emily, here we go. Coming through, got it, run it back, touch it. Oh, and away it goes. What a beauty.
Hey, good weight, 9-6.
And it looks like they're sitting 3.
Woo, fans.
It's close.
I heard the clap. Thanks, guys.
Just a great shot by Mackenzie, and well called.
Really curled. 9-6, it was good. Thanks. Good call. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yep.
Top 4.
Okay.
Your draw to the button speed should be really close.
Yeah, let's get out into that good stuff.
No, we were right on the line, but yeah.
You heard Mackenzie laugh a little bit. The Ontario team that's here watching clap for that shot. It's the first time they've heard anything in this building for a great shot.
But that could change and will change tomorrow. Starting tomorrow for 3 days, all the volunteers who have worked this event under normal situation have been invited, some 350, as well as 50 of the top juniors in the area. So we could have as many as 400 people in the building the next 3 days.
You're all over the front.
Oh dear.
Oh boy, that's not even close. Hit for 5.
It's okay. Okay. It's all right. It's early.
I think I like it just because it's a little bit of a fresh spot.
Yeah, and I like based on what we've seen in the other sheets, it feels
And
a little bit in the cold.
just with Ken, I think Em can curl at the end.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
that. Just 10.
Right out. Take
All
your
right, Mac,
time.
let's go.
This has been a day for big scores for Manitoba and this team from Altona. They put a couple of 4s on the board earlier today.
10-5. Clean. 10-5. Down. Clean. Easy. 10-5. Clean. Yeah. 10-5. Yeah.
Just a clean.
Right. Yeah.
There you go, and count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They said they would take it to Canada. Promise kept.
Where? Puppy. Top class puppy.
Yes, it's true. 5. Manitoba rings up 5. And so here we go to the third, and Team Canada will have last rock. And this will be interesting because this is something that Carly Burgess said to us, Kathy, didn't believe that Team Canada had really been tested yet. Now this is definitely a test, and I suspect if you're Team Canada, no, you don't want to give it up, but this will say something to them if they can find their way out of this hole.
Well, it certainly puts them in a situation that they've not been in this week, and knowing that they're advancing, you know what, it will test them very much to see what they will do in this kind of situation when they get down a bunch, because they just haven't been.
And she's a good shooter, huh? Look at this.
Well, she is, and this was a very good line call. Opportunity here. They make a great hit and roll. Carey does over here. Short run back, sits 4. And that gives them the opportunity when Carey misses the freeze for the hit for 5.
Through the hole. It is a key shot to be sure, and it's brought to you by OK Tire. It's going to be okay. More than okay. You got 5.
I think what's interesting to me now with Manitoba and a young team is how they defend a lead, and in all honesty, with 5 rock this early in the game, and case in point right here, you can't really defend, you can't run and hide, you still have to play the game, you still have to throw some guards up, but they have to be precise or you'll give Canada the opportunity to come back in this.
We have some good guards, so if we can just... Yeah, I don't mind that, and if we take the front, that's okay. Oh, yeah.
Can you get it?
They're just pretty locked, so I don't...
Yeah, you know,
Leaving them in the middle though.
actually, you make a good point. We just not automatically look at the team that has to come back, but Manitoba has to defend.
They do. And 5 rock's tough. You have to play still. And rock positioning is critical, and nothing deep, and Team Canada's, they know how to put rocks in play.
Yep. That's right.
Rolls it to a corner.
Got a lot to use. Yes, we do. For now. We've got all kinds of options. That works. Yeah. Good shine. That's okay.
Just the one,
Like that, I said?
I think it's close.
Yeah, I like it.
You're good.
Right at it. Like you can.
Whoa. Curl it. Hard. Good. That's fine. Get that out. Okay. ice her for that. She's just very aggressive. Okay. If she wants to throw it that way, it's just different than last game.
Okay, I'll see if she liked it.
It's a tendency in that spot for all right-hand curlers to have a little set on your release, so it's really for the skip to know that is the tendency and to ice it tighter. You typically won't, and most certainly when you're looking at a double peel, you're not going to come over it. You're not going to direct it into the rock.
Yeah, top beat. Yep. We got room right now. Yep. We got room. Pass the curl.
Shannon Bertrand.
Top 12. Top 8. Gotta go for speed. Top 12.
We got like
Keep
0
going.
curl.
Top 12.
Hard.
Gotta go.
Hard.
Gotta go.
Hard, guys.
Okay.
Not gonna curl that side.
Okay.
Finish there.
No, not when we gotta go.
No.
The out turn is moving so hard
Getting it in is huge.
in that
Completely
spot
from
now
there
that the
as well.
in turn seems to be pretty straight coming in. And maybe the sides building up as the week has gone on too.
10. Clean it. 10. Clean. Yep.
Whoa, whoa. 10. Whoa. And hard. Stick.
Hard. You gotta go.
Just dead straight. 9.5. Okay. That's fine.
That's okay.
What was it?
9.5. The hits look like they're.
No, if we can get here.
I know, that's what I was thinking about the
I
high
can
one.
try.
At least we can maybe get there.
Feeder. Okay.
Okay. This ice looks closer, Val.
They're kind of caught in between because the high one, you probably have a lot more time, or you do, to curl once you get by it.
Okay.
But then so does the opposition, so they prefer going around this tighter one if they can get it to curl, get the broom in the right spot.
Top 4. Right only. Yep. Oh, top 8. Hard. Pass your credit.
7.
7.
We're only top 8 right now.
Hard curl.
Top 4, top 8.
Hard curl. Gotta go. Hard.
I booted that one.
Kick it back into play.
Like you almost like put it on the foam.
Good brushing.
Shannon just
I didn't even see that rock there.
booted that rock when she went by.
They're all legs, eh?
They are.
It's just so much
Nice
pressure.
weight. Good spot.
I was hoping it would come
A
back.
little less weight. 10.5.
That's really
That
good.
was
That's hard to
9.5.
chase.
Okay, 10.5.
Looks really tight.
Can I throw it 11 and have a little bit more weight, a little more ice?
Yeah, I like it. Right
And then
at
the
it.
pro
That
side
is
on this
still
is make
minimum.
sure you get
I
that
think it's still
guard.
minimum, but we're better to take the guard. Right at it.
Just a little wobble, too.
Yeah, it was funny. She couldn't quite get her slider underneath.
Sister Emily.
No, we should have
No.
It was dead straight.
It was awkward. Slide may have affected her, but she did ask for that little bit more ice, too.
Missed it.
Yeah, in such a straight spot, you know pro side get that guard, and I don't think the wobble helped.
Okay, a little more, but not much. Top 8. We can wait.
Top 4.
Wait.
Line
Top 4.
Curling, yep.
Top 8.
Line
Top 4.
side. We're going to
Top 4.
over curl.
Yes.
Yes. Hard line. Hard.
That's 4.
Hard.
Yep, hard to get by, hard to get by.
Hard. Get on it. Yes, get a bite. Go.
Good sweeping.
Just two really different inside-out shots.
Okay. That's good. Still on. Okay.
That just curls so hard, and the other one doesn't hardly curl at all.
Just down on for curl.
Like I didn't throw much rotation on those, but
No.
I think that's the only way you make them to the wing.
But this one's actually curling here. Like
bit more
Brienne's
than that
actually
one.
finished quite
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. I think we just had to be cleaning it and it was fine.
Yeah.
So we look back to see the last time
They're probably just scared to go early.
a 5-ender was scored against a Team
10?
Canada,
Okay.
and that was Chelsea Carey in
in
2016. And that was the year, of course, she went on to win.
Boy.
Yeah.
Just
So
in
they
front
don't
of us.
happen very often.
No.
I'm staying really close. I think it's going to go a bit off the line here.
Okay. All right, Mac, like you can. Throw good. Rock first. Hold that release here. Hair big. Hair big. Hair big. Car, you gotta go. Car, you gotta go. Gotta go for the double. Hard. Hard.
Burgess.
Hard.
Gotta go here. And going to get it.
Sorry, guys.
Did.
All right. She threw it good. It just ran.
All right, let's go back to Saint-Georges, Quebec. Black, Nova Scotia. And I'm seeing a couple of yellows, maybe sitting one for sure.
It is. The shot stone is hidden underneath. Christina Black hit on her final stone to remove a Quebec stone that was not in fact shot, but it was the best way for Quebec to get in there. Does lie one needs to get to the 4 foot on this draw.
It's all you. Good speed. Yep.
Very nice.
Good shot. Weight's nice. Weight's nice, Hack. Oh. Clean. 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 I think it's never going to be. Yep. Straight. 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 Hard. Curl. Always hard.
And got a little roll under that corner. Made the move in that direction.
Well, it did. I think that's the difference Val threw down there, and maybe because it's Val's out turn, and Carey got hers going a little bit, which really helped.
I thought we were going to get more of a roll. Shoot.
Good weight.
Thanks.
Gotta be on the guard and then back it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically.
exactly. I thought she might overcurl and hers in it.
But trust the broom here.
Yeah,
Still throw it
just
nice and
11.
crisp. Just an 11.
Just have to touch it.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. All right, Mac, you got it. Throw good. Rock first.
Do you like a little?
11.
In a 1-1 tie.
11, I should stay in the 4 foot.
And the team from Yellowknife
think 11-5
trying to
is
keep
absolute.
themselves alive in a must-win, sitting one. Final stone coming up from Edmonton's Laura Walker.
Well, Laura's second. On her first one, she was trying to make a play at that stone, tick the guard, the red one that's up there, and Joanne came in. I don't think she was trying to come that deep, but they were sweeping it to try to get the line to finish, but about 3/4 open for Laura.
Yes.
Can you hit and stick here, you think?
Easy.
You can.
Okay.
Whoa. No. Taylor hard.
Taylor McDonald.
Hard. You got it hard.
You got it. Oh, sit there, sit down, and it'll spin away.
A lot of weight.
And one at the back edge.
Sorry, Laura, I just called too soon. It's a completely different look on that side to this side. Yeah, that's ugly to look at, but anyways, big point.
Yeah. One's good.
Yeah. It was tough to stick around, but yeah. It's good.
Bless you.
Weight's good. 10.
When you sneeze,
Whoa. Easy. Clean. Yep.
It's very polite.
you say bless you.
Yep. Really hard. Really hard. Yep.
I don't have to tell everybody that, but I did.
Hard. You're good. You're brushing. Good. One red.
So it starts. You need one, and one more, one more.
Said, are you ready for the good times? Said, are you ready for it? Oh, na, na, oh, na, na, oh, na, na, na. Said, are you ready for the good times? Said, are you ready for the good
Yeah, it starts tomorrow, so we know 4 of the 6, and so you think back now, Fleury comes out of A, so does Crawford, so does McCarville, but the second place team crosses over and will play the third place team, and second will come over to the A side. Fleury's through, so is Einarson, and that's the playoff format. So to finish first, you get that second chance because you immediately get that bye to the Page playoff.
Line's good. Poppy. Here. Yeah.
So 3 teams still alive here in this pool. Manitoba, Nova Scotia are in the best position. And then the Territories needing a win
Top 8.
and a loss by either Manitoba or Nova Scotia.
15.
Yeah.
Either that or you
Or
draw
we wrap,
here.
yeah.
But
I thought we play like tap weight. Tap weight,
we
yeah.
just tap it back 4.
We can tap it back or we can chisel and roll. Oh. Yeah.
I don't mind this draw right now.
Okay. I do.
nice
Yeah,
one.
I don't mind it either.
Okay, speed's nice in here.
I think so, yeah. Felt nice underfoot.
Yeah, top 4.
Yeah, Weight's good. Weight's good.
Yeah.
You don't want it any deeper than top 4 because there's a short little run. Lauren left a great rock to the right that she can promote.
Hard. Hard. Get it past this one. Hard. Hard. Little more.
Holy. Okay.
Left with enough.
That's
That had no legs.
that's a lot different than mine, yeah. Okay.
3-2, Yukon leading, and Haley Burney coming off her first 3 in the event. Einarson, Kelowna.
There was a wall of yellow stones at one point belonging to British Columbia, but it was a wonderful draw by Haley Burney, and that is in fact the shot stone. So for Marianne, no opportunities for big points. Is trying to draw a full 4 foot.
Hard now. Piece of the button. Just need the white.
Wow, look at them all.
Way to go, guys.
Good sweep.
There you go.
One yellow.
One it is. It's like the Coca-Cola, just finding your path through there in the Rockies.
Tap. Like push it back to back 8.
Even just to back 4. Just to make sure we at least get that roll. I don't see the roll with bumper.
I think I was there with bumper.
This moves pretty good here.
I've got like 3 inches
I would
of air.
see that this would
I
curl
know,
for
but
them.
with hack, we for sure get the roll. Even if we want to bring it down just a little bit like that.
I just don't think Carrie knows what.
All of those. Do we just tap it back here so we have something?
Yeah. Do that or we just loop.
Or loop one.
If we can get there.
Yeah, I think either or. We could tap if we tap and roll.
Okay.
So if we ever do get around those ones, it's pretty good for us. Just tap
Even
it like
if you
back
tap.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite
like
shot
that,
here?
Dee.
Would you just loop around?
Okay.
No, I think I do something with this yellow because the problem is you loop around, you have to be probably just biting 4 foot for them not to have an easy short run. I like this. It's early enough in the end. Tap this back, try and set a little bit of a wall up behind the tee line.
Back 4, weight's good.
Whoa. Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We're T-line.
Yeah. Hard. Hard.
You're right, back 4.
Whoa.
Becky.
Whoa.
Back 4, Becky.
Curl.
That's good. Good, Shannon.
Yeah, it's a catcher. That's a good call.
Nice one, good weight. Thanks.
Nose on the red, and both reds will go.
Fair high side. I think anywhere high gets it.
Yes.
What weight?
We're throwing 9. Are you going to throw 9 or do you like a little bit more?
No, I like 9.
Okay, throw good.
Nine.
Whoa. Whoa. No. Whoa. Clean.
Watch this right here. Yeah,
Hard
go
out.
Go car. Gotta go.
Hard.
Okay.
That's good.
That's fine, Em. This one out.
And they
Okay,
go
wait.
as you thought.
That's good, Em. Opens
So
up the front.
straight.
Yeah.
From Iqaluit, Team Nunavut,
At least it gets it out of there. They can't use it.
Bridget McPhail from Halifax, skipping the team here.
Okay, we want T line.
T. Top 4.
Yep.
Yep.
Yellow line.
Yellow line. Top 4, top 8.
Bridget, chiropractor in Halifax, former New Brunswick junior champion. And two of the players in on that team go to school, one in PEI, the other one to Dalhousie. So that's how they came to know her.
Great brushing. Good spot.
15-6.
Okay.
Great brushing. That was end to
There's
end.
a little more. I'm sweeping everything the whole way. Yeah.
Yeah. Just give us another foot.
15-6.
They never let up on this.
Hard! Yep. Hard! The top, hard! 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 Go!
Look at Brianne. Even at the end, she gives it an extra gear.
Good draw. She rips. Think you play the out turn down to the back one? Or
Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Really hard. Hold it there.
Big roll. Good car. Good.
No, guard the yellow. I think the yellow because they can't play the red one right now.
guard half and half.
I guess
That
they
or
could.
in the middle, like somewhere there, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. They could do a hit and roll.
Can I
off
throw the
red.
same turn?
Sure.
A little wider, and a little more rotation.
Line's high.
Clean.
Three.
You might have to finish this.
Yeah. Clean. Yeah, little. Yeah, little.
Just another
Line
guard,
only right
but
now.
boy, it's tough, this guard, because there's the out turn on the yellow under red. They can get rid of that, and there's also in turn on the red to roll away to sit 3.
Great. Hard.
Okay, that's fine.
Good. Nice one, Val. Right. I didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah, it's just not quite sliding as nice.
No, I just didn't extend on my first one as much as I needed to.
Oh.
I thought out of my hand it would be a little
Yeah.
light.
I mean, this is. Yeah. She's also got to make the run back
draw
too.
around, I assume. Freeze the back.
A straight peel.
I like it. Yeah.
Hey,
I like this. I do too. Basic clean. Right at it.
Yeah, they looked at maybe the red onto red to try and get the double reds out, but any risk of jamming it on that yellow, just a straight peel.
Carly Burgess.
Yeah, hold it there.
There you go. Rips it away.
So close. It wasn't that much thicker. We could have just played it.
What'd you say?
So you were actually pretty close.
I know, that's why I said whoa at the end. Oops. Oh well. Side it. She can't run that. She'll play that though, and then I have to freeze again.
Yeah, I like that.
You guys like that, or do you
double.
just like?
I think that brings the blank into play.
I don't love that. I think I would prefer to come around. We could be like right beside their back one.
Yeah, it's that or you like
Yeah, I like
tap
the
it there.
tap.
Then
She might play that and then you.
I think we have to.
Am I right in saying that if you're
I
Team
like your idea
Canada,
of being beside it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that too.
your goal here is force, right? You just want to hold them to one, get the last rock back, and if you can chip away and get a couple,
Team up.
Yeah.
get your conversion. One, conversion again. Is that your mentality?
Yeah, I mean, force for sure, most definitely in this position. And you may, out of execution, you might get a steal out of it, but the goal coming into this end was to force and then try and do something with hammer. So, to that point, the come around, top 4, try and freeze down to that yellow and create a mistake.
Team here is really close.
15.
Yeah.
problem is there's that red. You can see that red on the left looking at it. Almost no matter where this goes, there's going to be a red double.
Skip stones here in 4.
Top 4. T-line. Yes. Line.
Decision come to the back one. The shot stone.
No, it's
Yep.
fine. Yes, T-line. Top 4. No, top 4.
Burchard, Mayer.
T-line only. Top 4. Line only.
They let up on it just a bit. Oh, they cut it by. Well brushed, well judged. Top button, sit the shot rock.
What'd you get?
It's not as fast as we're thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's heavy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just a constant. They're brushing everything. They're really having to go, and maybe they're just not sliding like they have been.
I'm wondering if they, because of the sharpening, Cheryl, it's still just a little bit grabbier.
Yeah, just to bring everyone up to date, last night, Chief Ice Technician John Wald took the stones and just did one direction, one pass over the sandpaper, just a very light sharpening.
9?
The intent, and there's John. We thank him
I like
and
the
his
other
crew
one
for all
too,
his
but I
effort.
think we're gonna leave
Just
our shooter
to
there guarding
give
it
the stones a
forward.
little bite,
Like, she's gonna
not
start
to
her own
affect
run.
Yeah, so I like this.
the
This is
forward
there,
motion,
so
but just to give a little
don't need
in-turn, out-turn curl.
And then he doesn't have to clip as much.
Right.
And
Let's go.
yeah, they just don't seem to be sliding.
Rock first.
And we saw earlier today, Kathy, didn't we, in that morning draw, that you have to remember that then. Laura Walker, I think, got caught, and that led to a big end, didn't it?
It did.
Right out of her hand.
Push it.
Absolutely. Barely let go. Picked up. And we'll stuff it
Hard out, Lauren.
and get rid of one.
Okay. Sorry, guys. That curled a lot.
Just tight.
Yeah, they were playing the outside red one, but now a chance for Canada to sit two and force us back on.
Yeah, I heard somebody say tight.
Really okay, sorry.
That's okay. Good weight.
Well, and that side curls too, so bad combination.
I thought dang it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's
Right back.
max. Yeah. I'm like, okay. Are we I think just nose, eh?
Yeah, nose or even like a hair flop out your way so that they can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, Carrot. All right, Carrot.
10.
Yeah, let's do
Roll
it.
Yeah.
Under?
Yes.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah, let's do this.
Gotta watch our jam though, but
Okay.
In a must-win, of course. Can't emphasize that enough for Carrie Galusha. And she has the final stone. Of course, Galusha throws the lead stones. The fourth stone being thrown by Joanne Rizzo.
And Joanne was facing 3 on her first. She tried the double, just got 1 and left Alberta lying 2. That long red guard you see, that was Laura's final stone, was trying to draw around to lie 3, coming well short. But the shot stone is protected by one of her own. So this is the thin double.
Sarah Colton on the brush. Galusha calling. She says, you got it. Let's find out. You got it. You do. And can't hold it. And it'll spin to the back.
Pretty good shot for 2.
Pick up 2.
yellow.
Oh, you almost had it.
I kicked something.
Atta girl.
What a fantastic shot.
Good sweep, Sarah.
And look at the roll Carrie made on our sheet.
Gave up.
Right underneath, forces Mackenzie to a draw.
Rock first. Let's make it. Line's good. Gotta go.
Just the first draw of the game for Mackenzie Zacharias. And you heard someone say, you got to go. Facing 2 and needs full 4.
Yeah, keep it moving. Go, 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 go.
Valentine out 2. Pressure arms. Get it to the 4. Full 4. And there it is.
Did we get one?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good sweep.
6-1. Boy, that 5 is just
Yeah.
changed the course of this game. Out of the gate, second in. All right, let's go over Nova Scotia, Christina Black, Dartmouth, Laurie St. George, Laval, and that red stone belongs to St. George.
Well, Christina made a really nice shot on her first hit and rolled underneath. What he couldn't see either. Tried to freeze. It is tucked behind. Christina is trying to pick it through the hole between the two yellows and stick the shooter for 3.
In a 4th appearance for Black. Oh, goodness. And roll it over and sit down for 3.
So nice.
I could see it.
Christina Black. A win away from making it to the playoffs. Final night round robin play here, and this is Pool B. We've already decided Pool A this afternoon at the Scotties in Thunder Bay. 6-1 Manitoba, that explosion of 5. But the job done for Team Canada. They got the force and now get the hammer back playing the Red Stones.
Well, just a brilliant draw by Mackenzie. Zacharias says she hadn't played a draw yet. You're drawing against 2. Could have been a momentum swing for Canada to get that point.
You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta get it over.
And some great brushing. Didn't lift their head. I think if you get off stones right now with it being a little bit sharp, they're just going to stop.
16 and a half.
She would.
Yeah. And yeah. And then you guys went right away too, and then just stayed out there.
It's just if we wait for that, it's a 1.
Yeah.
So just trying to get to the nose, and you'll split those 2 yellows back behind T-line.
Yep. Sweet good. Whoa.
You don't need to get rid of any stones if you're Team Canada. Just move them all around. Oh.
Ollie.
Go. Good shot. Good. That's nice.
We're going to have to feed Brienne when this game is over. He's just every rock.
Yeah. Look at him.
They need Colin Hodgson to cater one of their 5th end breaks.
Oh, we do too. I've never seen that before in curling.
Really gotta go, Lauren. Really gotta go. Right out. Okay.
Thanks.
Congratulations to Nova Scotia's Carly Everest. She is the Marge Mitchell Award winner for sportsmanship. And Carly, originally from Thunder Bay. Carly Jones here, and the daughter of a local championship golfer by the name of Trevor Jones and his wife Elizabeth. And it was the parents that enrolled her into the Sticks and Stones program when she was a child, and that's how she fell in love with it. And then she moved down east. She's a pharmacist. So congratulations, Marge Mitchell Award in honor of the former and late Marge Mitchell, Canadian and world champion of 1982.
Oh, what an honor. Congratulations.
14.5? Yeah, it's like 14.5. It's getting way slower. Okay.
Interesting, because we were, through the week, it's been 15-3.
Okay, it's still
So I don't know if the ice is slower or it's just the rocks.
Hard then. Running. Top 12, top 8. We're just going to go. You got to go. It's going to come down.
Gotta finish.
Okay. Okay, we're not in. We got to get it in, I think.
Gotta finish.
Okay.
Hard finish.
Switch. Yeah.
Hard. Got it.
Yep, keep going.
Hard.
Keep going. We got it.
Hard. A little more.
Good job, Val.
15-1, that's a nice there.
Nice one.
Really good sweep.
Yeah, I think that was a guard.
You're a beast.
That or the chase. Yeah, the freeze isn't bad. Yeah, I like that. This top 8.
That was a 15-3, so I think a 14-9, 15.
Yeah, it's good speed over here.
Yeah.
I think the risk, you see that red on the left, you could play red, but I think with as much as you can see of it, you're probably jamming it on that back yellow, not removing either.
Thought it was good.
Little risky playing the freeze, but
Easy. We're there. Well done. Nothing.
Back 4.
How far back?
Back 4.
Back 4.
Okay, close. Like, are you
We're
back
almost
4?
backing
Coming
down.
in.
It's coming down.
Yep.
Oh, you're on it!
Now a little rub hole off. Now punches that stone a little bit more in behind.
really
Shot rock
sensitive there.
belongs to Team Canada. Well, he's the chief umpire.
We can
Brett
play this a little
Waldroff
normal now. We don't
has his
Unless we
birthday
just
today,
play
so
that
we
right
wish
now,
him
but
No, I think
a
I
happy
think
birthday.
Should go
We like
into
it.
it.
Let's get 3 to 1. Yeah,
And the curlers saying happy birthday. You see the ice makers there, and our thanks to Brett and the officiating crew.
I don't think it will.
What's that?
Even go into it, that's fine. We think we go for it, even if we make this double and roll in. That's pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah, I love it.
Happy birthday.
Feel right? Yeah.
Yeah, this could turn out quite well. You make that yellow double, and you get the roll inside. Might tap shot stone over slightly.
Whoa, no, Swede.
No.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, Sweeting
Other way, yep.
looking for another 98% gain. Got it, stuffed it, and spill it, and does spill it far enough.
That goes into there. That's pretty good.
Okay,
Nice
that's
ball.
right. Thought it would come up a bit there, but it just ran.
Yeah, they were trying to get this
Just a difference
inside
between closer to the
and try
center
the
line
other
and
double, the
being
other
closer to the
angle,
line.
but
I think it didn't curl at all.
good audible to make sure they got that back yellow at least to third shot.
That's okay.
Negative.
I
like it. Weight's good. Little big. Oh. Little big. No. Weight's good. Nothing. Lauren, hard. 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 Gotta really go, Lauren. Hard. Gotta really go hard. Gotta go hard. Hard. Hard.
It's good.
Okay.
I got 10-7.
Just straight.
Thought she was a little bit big on the extension, but
Straightening up a little.
That was really nice
that's
weight
that
though
might be
for
close
Carly.
me.
I like that though. Like,
Yeah, no, that's good.
it's in a really good spot.
Just it was a lot of this, so I
Yeah.
think that might be close for me.
Play it than carry. I think so too.
Yeah. I probably have a better line at that than you, because
Yeah.
yeah.
I think so. Let's do it.
Oh, I think I need like firm. Sure.
All right, we got it. All right.
Val's talking about, she says she had a better line. It's because she's, as a left-hander, she's in the other hack. So she actually has a better line of vision to this shot than if Carrie had to throw it, because Carrie's in the left-hand hack.
Wow. Here we go. This is going to be tight, Mayer. This is going to be tight coming through. Going.
okay, Val.
She
Okay.
got through
That's good.
and then jammed it at the back.
That's still good. Yeah.
I got through there anyway.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice shot.
I should have stayed on it. That was so hard to look at it.
Oh, I thought we had to get it on the
You could
inside.
have got it both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was playing it this way.
Oh.
Are we second? We are, right? Yeah, we're 2.
Yeah. Like over there, what does she do?
Yeah, that's really good. She doesn't have an act, like she doesn't have anything to this.
She has to play the
Play
3.
this. Yeah. Okay, I like this. Right there.
Okay. Yep. You got it.
This is a good call. They're talking about
Top 8.
if to get access to this back stone here,
14-7.
that they're going to have to probably play this here and then back onto there. But you know your shooter's going to roll out. So if you can just come down here and freeze right there, you're protecting the back one, and not a lot of options for Team Canada.
Close. T. T right now.
Hair less than yours.
Weight's close. No line yet. Carly's wrong. Top 4. Starting to go. Weight's good. Top 4. T. T. We can wait. We can wait. We're there. We're there. It's got to sit.
Yeah. Hard line.
Okay.
Oh no.
Draw weight a little off. Remember now, this is only her second draw. In the previous end, it took all 3 to drag it to the top 4.
Ooh, and they're eyeing up a triple.
Even just this double is good.
Yeah. I think we
Got
go.
it ran right here, hey?
Yeah, I thought I was quite close and it didn't do anything.
And it came up a hair at the end, but
A little at the
right
end.
there.
Yeah. You got it.
This is where, you know, you've got to keep your
This is a clean path, I think.
keep your emotions,
Come up a bit.
because I'm sure you go down the ice drooling just a little bit, thinking,
Yeah, let's do this.
I've got a chance here to get rid of 3 yellows and sit 4 after giving up a 5 spot.
That would be a pretty big win, but I liked what Val said. Even the double's good. It just kind of dials it back a little
Yeah, it
bit.
does. 4-3, Nova Scotia leads. Oh, look at all that yellow in there. Final stone coming up for Quebec.
Well, Christina Black continues to impress tonight. She made the corner freeze on her first one, and then when Laurie St. George ticked the guard, she went around on her second. They were going to play the hit. They had a timeout, and now electing to draw needs the Hearts.
Oh, Burchard, they weren't able to hold it. So shot stone belongs to Manitoba, and they'll get another chance to get in there. St. George.
Can you try? Whoa.
Sit.
And it does. One it is.
Well, we saw that side like 4 times.
Perfect, Mac. Let's make it good. Make it good.
Boy, not even close on that
Perfect. Let's go. Let's make it. Let's capitalize here.
double attempt.
We're close. Want to go? Easy if you can. Top 4. Light's good. Light's good.
Just freeze down right in the pocket.
Light's good. Top 4. Yeah.
Coming off an 88% game this morning, and now at 91, Mackenzie Zacharias. Oh dear. Boy, that draw weight though. Just let her down a little bit, and look at this now.
There's
This is
a
absolutely
double.
dived compared to the last
For
one.
5 if you can hold it.
And I think you can.
Sorry, guys.
They traded the chances. She had it when
That was it.
Anderson missed with her first.
Yeah, I agree. So I was thinking like.
Well, Mackenzie knew this was there. That's why she was trying to get down to the pocket, and then the double would be for potentially 1.
You got it, Carrie.
But now,
Okay.
Yeah.
Same weight.
For sure. You got it.
5 in the second. Manitoba. And now an opportunity for 5 to tie it up. Team Canada.
Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Yes.
Burchard.
Whoa.
Treating calling line. Here we go. Got it. Sit down.
Nice one, Carrot.
And it'll spin too far. 4 it will be.
Yeah. Good call, Val. That a girl.
They'll go to the break.
Nice.
Coming all the way back.
Nice
Trail
call,
by 1.
girls. Good throwing.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Scotties Facial Tissue. Unleash the Scotties. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
On this Thursday night, we finally we wrap up 7 days of round robin play, and what we've seen so far is some wonderful shots being made at the Scotties. And the final stone coming up for Kerry out of the Highland Curling Club in Regina, already eliminated at 4 losses.
Well, she's trying to go through the hole. Emma was trying to go around and protect against a run back, and she came deep. This is the run back double.
Throw, hold. And got them both. And what a shot through the hole.
That's spectacular.
And bounces it up to get 2 and lead 6-2 as they go to the break.
Well, the shot stone belongs to wild card Carey. But the second shot stone belongs to Emma. She needs to cross the face of the stone and just edge it out a couple of inches to count 2.
Big scrub, huge scrub for the team from the Ottawa Curling Club. Wilkes, Courtney, Ali Flaxey calling line. Keep going, move it, roll inside, and is that enough?
That is very good.
There it is, the one at the back at around 6:30.
That's 2.
Great shot, Em.
Wonderful shot.
And you can vote for your favorite AGI Top Shot every day at Curling Canada on Instagram. Top Shots brought to you by AGI, storage and handling equipment for agriculture. Yeah, feeling a lot better than they are now. Talking with their coach, Reid Carruthers, the Canadian World Champion of 2011, plays with Mike McEwen, of course. Let's check the numbers after 5, and we had a 5, we had a 4.
We did, and it was Mackenzie made that run back to sit 4 in the second end, and then had an open hit for her 5. And Carey only playing 70% right now, but making the right one at the right time, makes that double, scores the 4 of her own. And then you look at the numbers between the thirds. Val Sweeting keeps applying pressure to Carly Burgess.
Now trying to regroup after giving up that 4, Manitoba, Zacharias. Here in Thunder Bay on a Thursday night, heading towards the championship weekend. And a reminder, it's from the Golden Globe and Emmy winner, Kurt Smeaton. It's an all-new Children Ruin Everything. It's Wednesday at 8, 9 Mountain only on CTV, so set your PVR.
10.5. Clean it. Wait, yep. Wait's good.
Couldn't hold the shooter, settled for 4, but that, I'm sure,
Coming
Team
down.
Canada, thank you very much. We'll take that. So we go to 6 as we welcome you back. And it'll be Manitoba with Last Rock playing the Yellowstone.
Yeah, it might have been there, Vic, with less weight, but then the risk with less weight, it over curls on you. So 4 was huge. I think it was a way to throw it. Now both teams, it's a little bit of a different mindset. Definitely for Manitoba, where you were almost just holding Canada to points. So now you're having to get back into a mindset of the game. You don't have that big lead anymore. Start looking at scoreboard management.
Yep.
Hey, Val. 10-5. Okay, right at it.
They're good all the way at him.
Good. Solid? No. You were good.
So what do you do if you're a young team like Zacharias? Do you try to get through one here a little more wide open if you can?
Well, I think it would be what the conversation was in the 5th end break. You know what? We're up 1. We've got the hammer. That's control of the game.
10-6.
The problem is if you're thinking, oh, we were way up and now we've lost control, that isn't the case. You would have at the beginning of this game said, if we're playing Team Canada up 1 with at the half, I'd take it. So it's just getting back into the mindset of this is a good position for us. Now what do we have to do? We got to score.
Now, if you're Team Canada,
A little bit more.
Kathy, are you going to take it to them right away? Try to put that pressure on because they may be a little rattled?
I don't think so. I think the Carey will continue to play her game. They just weren't sharp the first 5, and now they don't have to risk as much.
Trying to roll that underneath. Don't quite get there.
There.
Just rides there.
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
Yeah, that was a 10-6. Same thing.
Same throw.
Yeah, I think the big difference, too, is you've got a Manitoba team who could get away with half shots when they had that big lead, and a Team Canada that had to be very precise. Now both teams have to have precise shot making.
Yeah, a little bit. Good.
And underneath, Carly Burgess saying to Kathy and me prior to the game that And we heard it earlier in the week that is maybe
Good weight, 10-3.
So I think the mop helped a little.
one of the
Feels more
biggest
like-
things that they have to, and they realize the difference between that junior game and the women's game, particularly at this level, that they have to be the ones, if given the opportunity,
Might be minimum.
make the
Not
most
bad.
of it. Somebody goes deep, get right on top of it. If you've got that chance for the big weight shot, make it, because they're going to be punished if they would. The table was turned.
Yeah, it's almost that mindset of the minute you get a break, because you get more of them, I think, in juniors, of course, but at this level you don't. But when you get that break from the opposite team, then you really have to capitalize on it, bear down, figure out how to get the most out of it.
And back they go with Val Sweeting's first.
Like doing that? I don't really love the rip. We're probably gonna get forced.
What do you guys like saying?
What do you like? It's either this or rip. Okay, I don't mind. I don't mind the rip. Okay.
It shouldn't go back.
I like the rip.
I think you can play red across yellow and maybe get it back onto shot stone.
Yeah, but I think it should. I see the other.
You'll leave one red in the rings,
I
but
see the other turn.
Because then we might send the yellow back.
I don't think we want to, though. I think it's staying right there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, just straight rip. Right at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey.
Go for it.
Yeah, that was my first thought. I don't mind one more guard.
That was my first thought.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it.
put it a little longer.
And the difference between playing the little hit and roll?
Well, you're looking at the force that way, because you can sit two,
Right.
but the risk is you let them out of it.
Weight's good. 3.
Still early enough. You throw another guard here.
Very tight.
3.
Wait as long as you can.
Really tight. Gotta wait.
Corner it.
Gotta wait.
Line's good, clean.
Getting better.
No, never, Brianne.
We're freezing that one.
Okay, that's pretty good too.
No,
Straight,
it's just
straight,
dying.
straight,
Dying.
straight. Yep.
We're short of the house. Short of the house. Okay, now we're freezing it.
Not there.
Okay.
Could not do that.
Right to the nose.
Okay, Val.
Just was supposed to be a longer guard.
Anywhere but there.
It was. Now the rocks are sliding.
Should have got her to curl it. Shoot.
Okay, might leave one.
Even if we get everything.
Peel, or do you like
We'll roll
8?
this one in.
I like, peel, like a 7.5. Okay.
Yeah, right at it.
Peel here. We gotta get that red out.
You got it.
I think you want to hit this just slightly broom side. It'll drag.
That's like where we have to hit it. Do you like that? Here,
don't-
more.
Yeah, I agree with Carly. The broom was where you wanted to hit it.
Curl up. Curl up. Curl up a little.
Go.
It should drag back. Hit it. Good. Come on. That's
Okay.
fine. Little thinner.
Almost got that red.
We had to sweep it.
Yeah, they just die. All right, let's make this nose. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. 10.
All right, you got it. Just nose?
Yeah.
Skip Stones. Carrie Einarson.
Down. Oh, no, we're good. 10.
Brianne.
Hard. Hard. Keep going to your post. Keep going. Keep going. Clean. Good.
Just hit the 2.
Nice carrot. Good. Good one. Good. Spot straight again.
Yeah.
10.
10 for the big roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, try. You might get something. Use Team Canada stone as a corner guard and try and generate a deuce that way.
You got it, man. Rock first. Nice and crisp release. You should curl back, so nice and positive.
Yeah.
Hair down. Yeah, right to it. Yep.
Burgess
Yep.
and Emily
Yep.
Zacharias
Hard car.
Yep.
picked it up very, very early. And they'll hold it for her, sitting there, T-line, edge of the 4.
She's soft.
But the force is on here.
Good throw.
Yeah, I like
That's
that
just
throw.
that same spot. Okay. We just need a little more ice there. Okay. I thought I threw that one good though.
Yeah, no, I was just watching it there because a couple times, and when I saw it was a little soft.
Okay.
And it was like, it was past the past the 12.
Okay. I like the throw. Okay. That was good weight. 9-8.
Ten.
Same
Little
weight.
solid. Little solid.
Okay.
Maybe a little more.
Easy.
Whoa.
Brianne.
Clean.
Clean. Just clean. Yeah, roll it away. Clean.
Okay, well, it's too late for
Ah,
this.
we're not.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
So facing 2 with her last.
Comes up by her.
Yeah.
At the end, hey?
Yeah, we can get him to go a bit. Sorry, I didn't know you wanted to go.
No.
Let's make it.
All right, lots of time. There you go, Mac. You got it. Rock first.
Right up to it.
Hard.
Clean.
Coming in. 11.
And there it is for a single.
1 yellow.
1 yellow here in 6. Manitoba continues to lead it here on a Thursday night. Thursday night, final night, round robin play. Will we have a tiebreaker in the morning? We're still starting to sort it out here.
Nice pair. Yeah.
Right now, 3 teams in contention for the final 2 spots. Only 1 has been claimed out of this pool, and that's the defending, 2-time defending champions, Team Canada. And they're down here, 7-5 to Manitoba, one of those that would love to get through to the playoffs beginning tomorrow.
Hard.
Hard. Keep going.
Yes. Hard. Hard. You got it. Yes.
Okay.
Gets it off the center line, pushes it into the edge of the 12, opens up shot
This way.
rock. Remember now,
I didn't know
Canada
if it
does
would get
have
underneath
last rock.
that one.
This team, territories 4 and 3, must win, need some help up against Alberta. Final stone coming up from Laura Walker out of Edmonton as Carrie Galusha from Yellowknife looks on.
Well, a very different team than we saw this morning. Talking about Northwest Territories, Joanne Rizzo is making a lot of shots tonight, hitting rolled on her final to lie 3, and Laura is drawing against that. Needs a bite of the 8.
Where you at? Okay, you're holding it. 15-2. You got to be at least 8 foot, guys. Hard, all you got. Go hard.
What a scrub. Taylor McDonald, Nadine Scotland to get that there. Wow.
See.
Yeah, the draw weight, really mentioned before, has not been consistent this week for Alberta and Laura Walker.
Yes.
Back 12. Yep.
Hard.
Yep, gotta go. Yep. Back line.
Hard.
They can squeak this by the front.
Got
Good fight. Keep going. Yep. You got it. Still going by. Still going by. You got it. You got it.
Oh, no.
Okay, whoa. Yeah, bring it back. Yeah.
Not all bad.
Okay.
They open that front up a bit.
Okay, Sean. Must have been a little, just like a hair.
In a 4-4 tie. Nova Scotia at 5-2. And a win would get them in. Final stone coming up. Christina Black, Dartmouth.
Well, it is the yellow stone that is shot. No way to draw there. So Christina is trying to angle her guard into that center mix to try to get it to the hearts for 2.
And punches it just a little too far, not quite on line. That one right there in the middle.
Okay, cool.
Oh, my weight was excellent.
5-4.
Okay, see here, more ice.
Yeah.
Black
Just
leads
tough
it.
to know.
It's all right. Yeah. That's why you're going to miss it if you're going to miss it.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Double and roll. Even just
It was an
single
interesting
is fine.
pool this
Yeah,
week
roll
if you haven't been with us, because Black
Got it.
out of Dartmouth
here.
and her former skip. 3 times they traveled to the Scotties together. Marianne Arsenault, the 5-time Canadian champion, now makes her home in Kelowna and is skipping BC. And they met in round robin, and the student beat the teacher.
More than your 10.
They did.
Play the double. The other way. Whoa,
Brianne.
Brianne. Whoa, no, straight.
It's okay.
They're trying to play that the other way, Vic.
Nice.
Make the double and the roll behind the corner. They have a wall there to roll behind.
No, I changed it to a
It's
10.
straight here. Yeah,
Yeah.
we know it'll run.
I'm just not sure what it's going to do on this
And
line
here is BC and Arsenault, Marianne Arsenault to Kelowna. A deuce and a couple of threes.
Yeah.
And one of those threes stolen. They're
I'll
up
play 10 though, right? Yeah.
big on so far winless Haley Burney out of Whitehorse. Carly Burgess.
10.
Whoa. Don't touch it.
Hair up. Weight's good.
Clean it. Yeah.
10. Whoa.
Yes.
Sorry,
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
6.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
That's fine. 9.5.
Okay.
Well done. They didn't quite want to roll that far, but still does the trick. Forces Team Canada to make a precise come around here.
Just a little more.
Sure.
Okay.
And shuts down the scoring area. That's not going anywhere.
Okay, close. Let's make sure we're there.
Top
There,
8.
I think you're
Mine's
there.
good.
Mike's
Only.
Top 8. Go if you have to.
Top 4.
Rooms.
Rooms.
Running.
Rooms.
Like to go.
There
Still
it
close.
goes.
Gotta go. We gotta go.
Yes.
So they pick her up, both of them. Mayer,
Getting
Burchard,
better. Now.
Hard. You gotta go.
Yeah, gotta go.
and around they
Gotta go.
go.
We got it.
Hard, Shannon.
We got it. We got it. Keep going. Go, 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 go.
All the way, stay with it, and actually
Good
roll it
season.
a little
Great
bit. So they appear to be the
Nice.
second shot.
That was, you couldn't
Atta girl.
put
You get
that
it
in any better of a spot.
Nice, Val.
That took a turn.
It did it ever, and fantastic brushing to get it there.
Hard. You gotta go.
Yeah, gotta go.
Hard.
Gotta go. We got it.
Hard, Shannon.
We got it. We got it. Keep going. Go, 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 go.
Dig.
Good brushing.
Good job.
Good.
I think you gotta get like half around.
All the way around?
Yeah.
That was a 15, so I'm thinking.
14-7.
Is this more ice than she had? This is close to what Mac threw there, so I like this.
I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14-7.
It's easy on the start. So
Yeah.
hold it.
T-line.
Good.
T.
Close. No then.
T-line.
Line's good. T-line. Like T-line. Back court. Whoa.
T.
Wait for it.
Trying to go right around Team
Right.
Canada's
Close.
stone.
Right here.
Weight's there.
Whoa. No, Lauren's off.
Okay,
No,
we're there. We're there.
With Carly Burgess.
You can't touch it. It's gotta be right here. It's gotta be right here, Lauren.
It's
If you
there.
can,
It's
you
there
gotta
already.
curl it.
It's already there.
You gotta curl it.
I can.
Good. Okay.
And to the back edge of the button, sitting 2.
14. 14.
Without last
Okay.
rock, that belongs to Team Canada.
14. 14.
like a hack.
Move that up, that Carly Stone up just a foot, and it's
Yeah, I think so.
perfect. A little bit deep now gives the hit and roll. They just hit and roll on top of the shot stone, second shot stone.
Val Sweeting as we play here in 7.
Yep, early, yep.
Early.
Yep. Whoa. Next half. Whoa. Heavy.
Whoa!
Heavy half. Brian. Hard, Brian.
Brian now. Mayer. Burchard.
Yep.
There you go. Roll it over. Oh, and how's that?
Really good.
Shot stone, back of the button, and has backing.
Again.
That was,
Two fantastic shots by Val.
Come up there.
I said it before. I mean,
Great shot.
wow.
No, it hooks there.
outstanding.
Yeah.
Maybe the best we've seen her.
I'm right here.
Seems very comfortable,
good.
very happy with her play, where she is.
Like right here?
Yep.
Yeah, and then, you know, when you're feeling good about your game, you're bringing that to the rest of the team on top of it. They're all, I mean, all playing at the top of their games out there.
Hey,
Pardon?
her headache, yelling so much.
Like 14-8. Is this a little bit? This should stay in a better path.
This is more like draw the button path.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
so
it.
14-7 should be fine.
So good, Max, like you can.
Bit of room right now. Weight's good. Hold it behind you. Where? To it. Line. To it. Whoa, if it's there. Top floor. Yeah. Yeah. Line's really good. Hard it. Yeah, you gotta go wide.
Zacharias, her first.
Right to it. I'm right to it. Keep it there. Keep it there.
And right to it, and just
14-4.
tap back. A little room, though. Covers the pin.
Even though it's wide.
Really fantastic weight.
Just absolutely cars at the end.
Yeah, we can't stop there. That's
Yeah.
I heard the same thing from Team Canada. That spot just goes sideways. Both Vals did.
We would get rid of both
Do we ever just rip?
Rip
And
it.
then
Do you wanna
we
call
might
time?
have something for 3.
Time.
and roll under, and if she
Time
does
out.
get under,
We're leaving her the
I
same
think
shot
we
again,
don't
but
have
she's
a
got
shot,
it well
so I
done.
don't know if I like
Yeah.
leaving it there.
I think it's still maybe just a deuce depending what she does.
Okay, so we're for sure red
Yeah.
shot, 100%?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I did like the straight pick.
Yeah.
So
What's
chances,
that?
I did like the straight pick.
Okay.
She is, I think she goes to try to play like the nose. Not
Or
a
she
super,
can just rip it.
She's probably not gonna
and
I don't
just
think
rip.
she might. I
No.
don't know.
If I
Because
rip it?
It brings in 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
If
that
she
goes
tries
all
to-
day. She only needs to move it to here.
Yeah,
I guess so.
yeah. And that,
Hit,
but that's
yeah.
great,
So
right?
That's great. Then we have a
That's
drop
great.
of 2. Yeah. We still get
We're
2.
hoping she does that. I do like the pick. Is there any other shots that we see?
The only other thought was try and say 3 now, but I worry our shooter's going to be
Yeah.
high enough she can rub the back
Well,
a
my
while.
Yeah.
shooter should be here.
I
But
think
do I
it's-
ever
I think she
play it
can-
like
I think
tight
she
enough
can-
with weight and roll here?
I think it's very hard to leave the 2.
Or do we hit it like a
Yeah.
hair high to roll to here and
That
just kill that one to
That
sit?
was my first thought.
'Kay.
But
Still, she'd have the double. And
I like the pick, guys. I think
Yeah.
it's a pretty good chance for us to get 2. 2 is
Okay.
big here.
she might try the
She's
freeze
gonna
again.
freeze
She's got to
again.
make
Yeah.
it perfect.
yeah.
But that brings in 3 if she tries
yeah.
to
Yeah.
freeze.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
good
she will freeze
conversation.
Again, but like you said, she's got to be perfect.
They were leaning towards playing just
Yep,
the
got
soft
it.
little hit on shot stone roll to the left. But the risk with that
let's get it clean
is
here.
that if you don't roll far enough or you leave them around. So I think just picking it, making them play the really good tough freeze again, could bring the 3 into play. They may just pick it out, and then you draw for your 2.
And that Canadian World Championship was won with Jeff Stoughton in 2011. Reed Carruthers.
I'm a hair less.
The only shot I
Yeah,
didn't
just a
like
little
was
bit.
Little
they
less? Yeah.
potentially looked at the hit and roll off the yellow to sit, but you're leaving Manitoba shot, and that's risky.
Queen should come up a bit.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's be wide.
Brianne!
Go, Queen!
Now help it over now, Brianne.
Queen. Nice call. Way to
And
go.
away it goes. So Let's see how this plays out.
You can get them to go. So
Nice, calm.
yeah.
Center.
Good job.
You think it's the freeze or the blast?
I think it's a blast, but the freeze is risky.
Freeze sets you up to give up 3 possibly?
Potentially. And I think you have to
You have to
look
hit
at.
this so thin to get it to go.
Well, we only needed to get to a Q though. You guys think it's there?
I don't think it's going anywhere, honestly.
No.
I
Okay.
think we're rolling
I
out.
like the same thing. We've seen it like 4 times now.
Right here? I think so.
A little more ice.
An
inch more? Okay.
Yeah.
You got it, Mac.
It's that or the straight blast and give her 2.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
So what have they elected to do?
Okay.
Well, they seem to think that
Time out.
if they play this blast down here,
think
that
this
red
is the
isn't going to
call.
go. But I disagree. You hit that anywhere on center line side, and that red's going far enough. That's all you need to do.
They've called a timeout now, Manitoba.
So they're looking at this. Just play this freeze down there. But it rolls off a little bit, and there's a 3 in play.
Make sure you're into it.
Yeah, I just want to hear what Lori says.
It's the same weight. You just gotta throw more ice.
Yeah. If we go like this, she can rip us out for 2 though, can't she? She blasts everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's not. It's
So-
or it's like this.
I think
That's it's just
I
so
think I'd rather this.
perfect. Sorry.
Like just out.
Right now, that back rock is helping them. You have to draw to a dime, or else she's getting 3 points.
Yeah,
So she can just crack it anywhere, and
Right.
she's going to have 3.
Yeah.
So your options are hitting it like 7/8 on the high side, like nose hit, if you know that weight to get there.
Like
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that, you establish an angle, and you're sitting in front in your shot,
Yeah.
or your original call just to blast and then give her 2. So those are your 2 options. The freeze, like literally, you got to put it on a dime and go down 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're feeling the blast, I think, aren't you, Mac? Like I still think this is super precise.
Do you think it goes?
Yeah, you gotta hit it thin too to make it go.
I was gonna say I think that's easiest.
Okay.
To hit it nose, like this is gonna drag this way a little bit, right? So
The only thing is, even if it drags here, we're still over shot over there.
Yeah.
That's the only
that's
thing.
what I said. Like if we play this, or I don't think Lauren said she doesn't think we can push it far enough.
Okay. Okay. Because like if you hit it here, do you think it ever goes far enough?
I think it goes if you hit
Really
it
good
here.
advice
yeah, you
from
have to say,
Lori.
let's
She
just play
kept it
nose.
really simple. The freeze is the risky
10?
one, so let's
Or do
not
like
look
10
at the
and a half
freeze.
to try not to let them bounce too much.
So then you have 2
I don't mind
choices.
10-5.
Yeah.
But is it going to curl up here?
A little bit, but right there.
I like it. You got it, Mac.
So they're just going to try and get to the nose, sit on the nose.
Yeah, 10 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's go.
10 and a half.
Yeah.
Right on the nose. All right, Max, take your time here. Let's make this good.
It's like a smidge
You
more
just
ice,
can't
or you
hit
think
this
that's
high
I
side,
think I like that. Yeah, I think we can hold it
which
here.
is broom side.
All right, Mac, take your time.
Yeah, go.
All the way out.
After 2 timeouts, 1 by each side. Manitoba. Mackenzie Zacharias. Her last. Look at it go towards that center line. Bang. And roll it. And it will sit down for
7.
second shot. Shot stone belongs
Okay. They're 1, hey?
to Team Canada, back edge of the 4.
Oh boy, Vic, and the way this curls, I think they can
Let this
touch
curl. I don't know why.
that yellow
Do you
stone.
want to take my rocks?
If the line's good.
or- They haven't done that on any other spot though.
It's just there. You can eduvate for that. For a chance at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, straight draw.
Yeah, it's kind of over buried.
Okay, straight draw.
So what do you play? What do you play? Does draw for the 2, and if it's carrying,
first, guys.
play to the
Draw
yellow to
first.
tap it?
Yeah.
Yes, so play the draw for
Yeah,
2.
I just
You
took a
tap
little
that. You only
less
have to
ice
move
cube
that a
like
bit,
that.
and you've got your 3.
Yeah, I think this could be
used to.
really close. Okay.
His red's
Have
third.
they hit that path yet? The inside?
It hooks in here. We saw it with both the valves.
I think that should still hold a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
14-7.
They played the end for 2. Make sure they get that.
Right.
Okay.
Top four.
T.
Lead only.
T.
Line's
Great
good.
draw on this line.
Oh, yeah. Line's good.
Curling
T
good.
line.
Where are you? Yep.
T. Top four, T.
Yep.
Watch that center line, how this
Top
will
four.
come up really quickly now. It's already going.
Hard for the top.
Hard for the tap. If you can get it by your own, you might pick up 3 here. Take it back, all the way back, a little more, bump it. Oh, it didn't have enough.
I think that's as good as you could have done. It's hard to get that line.
2 it is.
Yeah. Really close.
That close.
That's good.
Great brush.
Good call.
Look at
Good
this.
throw. I think that's
We're
like
tied
the
at
part.
7.
It's so hard to throw a little extra and get.
Be a part of Curling Day in Canada, Saturday on TSN. Jennifer Jones and Brad Gushu join the show as they go for gold in Beijing.
I've been fortunate enough to go to the Olympics back in 2006. As the week went on, it became the hottest ticket in town.
We can feel you, cheer hard, and we're going to do our very best.
We'll take you to a live skins game on the field at Mosaic Stadium. And then head indoors where a grade 4 class has a special assignment.
I've been on the front of a newspaper before, but this is an experience I've never had before.
Curling Day in Canada. Join the celebration Saturday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on TSN.
That may be one of the cutest things I've seen in a long time. I say that every day. This is an experience I've never had before.
Thank you to Kathy and I.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't say you wanted the experience, but it's the experience
But
you're
this,
having.
this is what you got.
Gosh, Russ, get back here. Tied at 7. We welcome you back on this Thursday night.
15-4.
And so here in 8, it'll be the team from Manitoba. Altona, Manitoba.
I don't mind the freeze. You
That
just
has
want to get
last
to
rock
nose of
playing
it.
the
Go.
Yellowstone.
Get to nose.
Lead close.
Yeah, hit it a bit, Brianne.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Top 8, top 4.
Yep. Coming down a lot, Bell.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Lead's good.
Line's really
Good.
nice.
We're there.
Whoa.
We're close. T line.
It's top 4.
T.
No.
We're tapping.
Come around it.
It's
We're
T.
T line.
Sorry, she's right. She's right. It's back
no.
4. Yep, go around it.
Hard, Bell.
Okay, that's fine.
Ah, sorry, my fault.
14-5.
Okay.
A win would give Nova Scotia a spot in the final 3. And the final stone coming up now for Quebec and Lois St. George.
And I think Christina's realizing a strategy mistake. She hit a stone out in the wings. Didn't think that she could get another one in there, but what she's left, Lois St. George, is enough of the stone she can angle onto her own. The potential is for 4.
Emily Riley. Now when they settle, and it's 3 they'll pick up.
Ooh.
Just 3 in a row sitting right there
I was trying for
to
that.
take the lead.
I know.
So again, the scenario here, you're seeing Black, 2 losses. Manitoba, 2 losses. A win, you're in. You lose, now Territories is playing as well, and they were leading Alberta last time we looked.
That was the double. Yeah, it looks like there's enough space, Shannon.
Okay. I like the roll.
Okay.
Right here.
Let's make it 10.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah, they looked at that yellow double, but I think this roll sets you up a little bit better for the force.
Solid 10.
Whoa, solid.
No.
Whoa.
Up.
Bell. Bell. Hard
Now
Bell.
gotta go a long ways. Gotta get across
Gotta
the line.
go.
Across the line.
Really
All the
gotta
way
go.
across the line. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh, 9-5.
Ah, okay, yeah, a little bit strong.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
I'm fine with that.
You said it was this. Yep, 9-5. I thought it was 9-5, yeah.
Off her game tonight, to be sure. When you're among the leaders, and you are the leaders.
Hold that release.
Everyone except for Brianne Mayer, she was tied actually, but tied for the lead in percentage. Team Canada dominating at all 4 positions.
Yeah. Hair bag. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Close. Close. Yes. Hard. Hard. Straight over.
10. Oh, I got like 9-8.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. 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 Still gotta come up a bit. Get shot.
Nice.
Girl. Good Sweden. Nice, Val. It's good.
Well, the Territories has picked up a single, so they're up 5-3. A must win for the team. Carrie Galusha from Yellowknife.
Right to it.
So at the moment, if that holds,
Right to it.
Nova Scotia is losing. If it stays that way, well, that would mean we have the potential of a tiebreaker. And meanwhile, Manitoba in a tie with Team Canada. So we know Team Canada is through. Territories win. And either of those ahead, Nova Scotia and Manitoba, should lose. We would have a tie-breaking game tomorrow.
10, we're okay.
Just clean your thing.
Losing it. Nice throw. Nice. Good, it came down to 10. Good throw. Nice. Good call. 10-5.
Clean.
Yep, 10-5.
Clean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please, guys.
Right to it.
10-5. 11. 11.
That's fine. 11-3. Okay.
10-3?
11-3.
Okay.
I think this is a little bit by design here for Manitoba to play it this way at open.
Well,
or is it just hasn't set up?
No, it hasn't set up, not really. And I don't think Manitoba will be disappointed with this. They probably would have taken the force. I mean, you score in the 8th, but a blank is good. So that's what this end's going to set up for. And then Canada will try and force them in 9 and then score a couple in 10. I think Canada's okay with it too because Manitoba didn't get to do a lot with a hammer. Really didn't want to give up a deuce here to them.
Hard, there's
Yes,
something under
hard.
it.
Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh boy. Mayer, you got it? Oh, just saved it for the skipper.
Good.
I tried at the end.
Yeah, that's okay. Good heads up.
Good
Good for
save.
telling me.
All right, let's go.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe it might come off of here more at the hog. What are you thinking?
14-7.
Okay, it's the same.
Yeah. Same as you've been throwing.
Yeah.
Like a foot or 2 feet more is okay.
Okay.
Like 14.5 was the ground, but
fine, yeah.
so good. Like you can, Mac. Feel that draw weight.
It's a nice opportunity to get this draw. Carrie sticks around. She's definitely hitting, and Mackenzie hasn't played a lot of draws this game, so any chance you get to get that feel.
Curling. We're there on its own. It's got to sit.
It's not so
flying.
13-4?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Matt. All right.
What was that? Like 13-3 or something? Ask Orange.
That's fun. No, that's tolerance.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Do we want to not put it in like a curly spot? I like the curly spot, yeah. So that she. Yeah. Do we ever go to the wing that she just tried to play to? Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Galusha, Whitehorse, or Yellowknife, pardon me, leads at 5-3, and final stone Walker, Edmonton coming up.
Laura buried on her first one, but it's a long guard on her final stone. Joanne Rizzo played very quiet weight, got some movement, got around the guard and tapped the stone out to lie those 3. This is the force. She can see all of it, but needs to stick.
Yep, gotta go. Yep.
Hard.
Can't get to the line.
Hard.
Nadine Scotland.
You gotta go.
Got to go to hold it there.
Good.
Stay
Good
there.
shot.
And they do.
One red.
One red it is. 5-4. Territories lead it. They'll go to 9.
I intended it to be more like a 10.
That's okay. You knew it.
Yeah, she's right there. You got it. They'll stay right there.
When I'm kicking, it's like, I like my kick speed. I just gotta add it.
Yeah, and it's just not as good as
As
it was.
previous games.
Yeah, like, and not as good as practice either.
Yeah.
The odd spot is like this.
That kind of game. I mean, when you open to 5, draw weight has let both of them down a little bit. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
No, keep it there, Em. Keep it there. Keep it there. Clean, clean, clean. Nice throw.
And away they will go. So we'll put a blank on the board for just the second time in the game. It remains tied at 7. Final night round robin play. Final stages of this last round robin draw. We go to the 9th and the 7-7 tie. Team Canada has already guaranteed themselves a spot in the playoffs, guaranteed first place. And after that, blank once again, Manitoba. Mackenzie Zacharias from Altona
See? Line's good. Line's good. Actually.
has the last rock playing the Yellowstone.
Okay. Where are you? Like to go a bit. There it goes. Make it good.
And Team Canada will be going all out to force Manitoba to a single here.
We're back 4.
Back 4, keep going.
Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Yes,
Shot.
We are.
Good. Good. Good spot.
Nice.
Nova Scotia, Christina Black, Dartmouth has a chance with a win to guarantee themselves a spot, but down by 2. Final shot coming up.
Well, they took a timeout to look at this. She wants to go through the port, make contact with the shot stone, but the stone that she needs to tap is actually higher, so it's not only flat, it's higher and.
Oh, got it over to kick it to the left and for 3.
What a great shot.
Fabulous.
Just about lost her vocal cords on that one.
Did we get 3?
Sure did.
Holy shit.
Yeah, well.
13-8.
It's just that sensitive there because if you get inside, it's gone.
T-line. Okay.
Okay.
Shannon Burchard.
Okay, a little less
Yeah, with a nice little wall back there, Vic. Freeze right into that pocket.
Wait if you can. Okay, we can wait a bit.
Even if you're short of it.
Line's getting really good. T-line. Curling now. Brianne's rock. Okay. Go ahead. Gotta go for weight. Top 4.
Yep, go if you have to, right to my broom.
Line's really good. Keep
Line's
going.
really good. Hard.
We're there.
Yep,
This
yep.
line. Go, 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 go.
Yep,
go,
yep,
go.
yep, 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 yep.
Beauty.
Just
Nice.
perfect. Just go sideways
Good
from the
shot.
top of the house in.
Mm-hmm.
So at least if they played this ever.
Beauty. Good weight. What was that one?
Now time to start ripping if you're Manitoba.
Whoa. Whoa.
Starts with Emily Zacharias.
Easy, clean. Good.
Halfway.
Slow it down and add in.
Yeah.
So it should be
Easy
half.
line.
Try to work a bit if you can.
Easy line.
Brianne's rock.
Brianne, really gotta go on this
Little
one.
high. Good go.
Really gotta go.
Keep going. It's
Hard.
really
Gotta
Keep
go.
going.
Hard.
Just go. Go, 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 go.
Hard.
Go, go, go as much as you can.
Okay.
Haven't been here very often as they close out the round robin. Yukon, Haley Burney, BC, Marianne Arsenault. Here's her last.
Well, lots of discussion. In fact, Yukon took a timeout and elected to ignore the shot stone belonging to BC and try to bury behind a guard. It's in the 12-foot, but does not outcount the shot stone. So this is a draw for 2 to the 8-foot.
4-8 looks pretty good time.
Really nice story coming into this event, of course. Marianne, after 5 Canadian championships in Nova Scotia, 14 Scotties appearances, moves out west, and then hooks up with the former team of Kelly Scott, the 2-time champions, and they win the province out of the Kelowna Curling Club. Didn't have the best of weeks, however.
No, really good opportunity for Manitoba here. Slash this yellow across the top of the red.
Like that, and it'll jam, not spin far enough. It's the shot rock, but it is out in the open.
Pretty good. Shannon's guard, it just didn't have the legs. She needed to guard that yellow. So great opportunity for Manitoba.
Yeah. I hit and roll first, and then yeah. Are we doing the hit and roll first? Hit and roll first. Weight's good, 10.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Brianne! Brianne, you gotta go!
Keep going, hard.
Hard!
Hard.
Hard!
Keep going. Whoa, keep
Whoa,
going.
whoa!
Whoa, get right in between. Okay,
Great shot.
That's not bad.
Able to sneak it by, just a little
Good
glancing
after
blow.
less on my second one there, sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't enter all on the first.
Pretty good? Yeah, but
10.5? It's either that or, no, I like this. 10.5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You like 10-5?
Yeah.
Okay. This should curl up a little at the end. Right at it.
Little big!
Yeah.
Whoa, weight's good!
Try and get the little hit and roll behind the guard. Then you've got some backing.
Whoa, yeah! Straight!
It's good? Hey.
That's good, Car. Sorry, I knew it was going to curl a bit. Okay, 10-6. I should have just kept going.
Good.
close. Top 4.
Top 4, T!
T-line. Think there.
Back
4. Let it settle. Back 4 right now.
There,
Coming down.
Curling now.
Val Sweeting.
T-line. Well
Line's
done.
really good.
Back 4. T. Go with your T.
Whoa,
Just top 4.
Shannon's
Line's
rock
great.
always.
It's coming down. We gotta go.
Whoa.
Oh no, we're okay.
Whoa,
We're
has
sliding.
to
We're
sit.
sliding. We can just get a top at 4.
Whoa,
a little
has
bit.
to sit for line.
Ooh. Good spot. All right. Good. Really good. Nice. Good call. Good.
Over curl, but you couldn't go on it.
Really nice.
Yeah.
It's all good. Good judge.
Yeah, you might take a rip at this double now. You
Over top of ours. It's
may
kinda
not get
risky,
another
but
chance.
How much do you have to hit of it? Just a little off nose. Right here.
What do you guys like?
I like
We
trying
rip,
it, and if you rip, you rip.
We rip. She has to make the perfect guards. It's my only thought.
What are you thinking? I like it. With like
Try
10.
it and ice tight? I don't know.
Yeah, just ice it tight. Yeah. If you rip, that's fine.
Yeah.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. Great at it. We can hold here.
Carly Burgess.
9-5. Yeah, big.
Really good chance here.
Hard.
And are they on it? Yes, they are.
Good throw.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. wasn't sure if it would run there or not, so.
Yeah. She has to make the guard perfect.
Yeah.
2 times.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. On my side of the line. All right. Speed should be good for a guard here, Kara.
This side should be good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Speed for guard's been nice.
Nice fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing Canada can't do is leave that double back again. So if anything, you over curl this guard slightly to the center line side.
You want to leave her what? If you're going to leave her something peeking out, what it is? What is
The out turn side, because there'd be no double there, Vic.
Okay.
You don't want to give her that shot she just had.
Good. Where?
2.
Okay, a little bit of room if
Room.
good.
2 still.
Okay, close, clean.
You can
Line's good.
finish.
Little bit of finish. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Keep going.
Good. Hard.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nice. Really good. Beauty.
Good judge.
Great judge.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Or what are you thinking?
Yeah, I do.
Or we play this?
I think we rip because we'll
Okay.
save this for your last. Like if we give up 1, it's not the end of the world.
No. Okay, straight rip. Yeah, straight rip. Or you ever try the run? I just don't want to take my drop out the way.
I like the rip.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to take the draw
Yeah,
away.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah, right here.
Okay. You got it.
Okay.
So Quebec forced to take a single look for the blank. And so now they're tied at 8, and Nova Scotia with a
Take it.
chance for the win
Yeah.
to put themselves into the playoffs.
I think you can max. They're good.
Rock first here.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Right to it.
Right to it.
Keep going. Right to it.
Keep going.
Hard. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta go.
You gotta go.
Good. You guys like the guard again, or do we have like right here?
I don't know about going in that far. My first thought was just the guard
I think
again.
Manitoba's
What are your
okay.
thoughts with that? That's pretty much an auto force if we guard.
Yeah.
I think
And Manitoba's
I guess
okay
so.
with that
Yeah.
too.
you know how to do it.
They're fine giving Canada 1 and
I know.
retaining hammer down 1.
Let's go.
I think it's a safer call.
Yeah, because we get rid of 1.
Yeah.
I think tap her as high
Oh, like
side,
on the nose. I think she still has the same shot, like the same. So, yeah, I like this.
Okay.
All right, let's make it. Yeah, let's do this guard. You know how to make it, Carrie.
Final stone for Team Canada.
Same weight.
Carrie Einarson here in 9.
Maybe a smidge
Little bit more room.
Just put it back in the exact spot.
You've got a little more weight.
Whoa.
Go to
Let it catch. Let it catch. There it goes.
There it goes.
Line's good. Clean, Shannon.
Okay. We're
Okay.
high
Just clean. Just clean. It'll get there. It'll
3.
get there.
We're sliding pretty good.
Yeah. Just clean.
Sliding really well.
Good.
Beauty.
That's good.
Nice,
Really
Carrie.
Good judge.
That away.
Really good.
It's good.
2 perfect guards.
Good pair.
Thanks.
Sitting 2. Team Canada.
Yeah, they are.
So they'll just concede, make 1 go away.
10.
Yeah.
Quite good, Mac, like you can. Right out to it. It'll come back. Like my 10-6 really came back there.
Yeah.
Like you can, right out to it. They're good.
Stay close.
You like this?
I do. They could be
Okay.
playing to get their single, because I think if they get the inside roll, they'd get their single that way. But I think I'd rip it and give them 1. Depends on their analytics as a team. And
Car, you gotta go.
Curl hard.
Yeah, gotta go.
Gotta go.
Moving it. Go
Gotta go. You gotta go.
Carly Burgess stays with it.
Why did it?
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Just wide?
Yeah, I just thought it was really aggressive.
1 turns into 2.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Einarson leads.
Same spot.
Well, we're still talking about it. Are you? That decision to give away 1, and that results in 2. Steal of 2, Team Canada. So Manitoba now. That 5-point lead, boy, that's a long time ago when they picked that up in the second. Now they need 2 with last rock here in 10. What do you think? What was wrong with that play?
Well, I think based on the weight they were trying to get their single. And that's just a personal decision. Do you want to be up without, which a lot of teams do, or do you want to be down with, and a lot of teams do? You see both sides. But I think if you're playing that, you got to tighten the ice on it. Worst case is you ever peel them out on the inside. To hit it high side, you just can't. But I think they were trying to get their 1.
Got it.
And it turned out to be a steal of 2.
Yeah, the worst that could happen.
Okay, it's close. 2, 3. Mine's good. 3. Mine's good.
Coming down.
Mine's good. Yep.
We've seen all different choices in the 9th end at the Briar, at the Scotties.
You have to curl.
Yep.
It's coming down.
Teams just track their success. Up 1 without or down 1 with.
Hard. Tighten out. Hard. Little more. Go. Go. Good sweep, girl.
Great sweep.
Nice.
Nice, Al. Yeah. Good, Shannon.
Either freeze or play the hit and roll on that.
A little flat in the middle, I
Roll
think.
over here.
I don't love that.
You'll ever
Where do we
like the
go here
freeze?
first? Who's gonna rip?
The freeze or the come around the corner?
I like this.
Okay.
Before the freeze.
We'll have to rip though. That's all. We're gonna waste a couple.
Yeah.
Well, Manitoba promised they would be aggressive, and after a blank, they certainly were. But Team Canada, with all that experience, gets it all back. 4 in the 5th, 2 more in 7. The steal of 2 and 9. That's the difference. And Val Sweeting, another strong game at 3rd. Game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So they were going to go behind. They've changed their mind. What happened?
I think they're concerned that they're never going to be able to open up this middle. So maybe by playing this freeze down here, Team Canada will do it for them when they chase, and then they can go around the corners. Sometimes you get so deep into an end, and then you just never get.
Okay, up to the other corner.
Oh dear.
Great. Okay.
It's not bad.
You threw it nice, Em. You're really close.
What was it?
14-2.
Is it up?
She said it was.
Must win for the Territories. Kerry Galusha, as she throws the lead stones, has the brush down for Joanne Rizzo.
Well, good shot by Laura Walker, double and rolled, but didn't roll completely behind. It's about half to 3/4 open for Joanne. Trying to remove the stone, stick around to score a couple.
Hard, you got it. Hard. Sit.
Pushes it back.
Okay,
We'll lose that shooter, but that's 1.
1 yellow.
Top 8 to go up 6-4. Walker will have last rock coming home and trying to play spoiler. They got it by.
Low on that.
Yeah.
And now this roll.
Get it even. Yep. Good.
Trying to bring it back, even them
Good
up,
talk.
and they do.
Great sweep. Really nice. Yeah. Nice. Really good.
I like it. You gotta put it in the middle now.
Hair left.
It's either that or throw another corner.
2 feet.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Just a setup shot here. Try and get down on top of those 2 shot stones. Make something good. Then you can start opening up.
Oh, looks there. It's gotta move.
Top T.
Line's good.
T line.
Wanna go? Right here. Go. No. Still got room.
It's good.
No,
Do it.
it's gotta curl. It's gotta curl. It's gotta curl.
Back 4.
No,
Gotta
no.
set.
Yep. Hard.
No.
No.
bad. Yeah. Shoot your ankles up a little.
14 and a half.
Okay.
Val Sweeting.
Weight's good.
Chance to get to the Manitoba stone.
Just bumper. Yep.
Just a little hot, didn't curl enough to get to the face.
Weight's good.
Center line guard coming up.
Whoa. Weight's good. Whoa. A little bit. Yes.
And to the nose,
Nice.
push it through.
Nice.
Sitting
Good ball.
4 without last
call,
rock.
Kara.
Thanks.
Good call, Kara. Nice. Yeah. Nice weight, too. Yeah, really good.
I think you got to try now.
Yep.
10. Okay.
Yeah, just a 10. You should be able to hold it here.
Yeah, shouldn't do much.
Right at it.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Slow.
10.
Stay with it.
Weight's good.
No.
Whoa.
Lauren, no.
Carly Burgess.
Hard.
And we'll do a little double stuff there, get rid of one. And their
Good throw.
second shot showing a little piece on that outturn side.
Yeah, needed to stick the shooter around somewhere.
Was I up? No.
Carly knows it. Just trying to get the broom in the right spot to get those rolls and those freezes.
Close. Top 8. Top 4. Oh, top 4. Line's good. Yeah, top 4 even. Yeah, line only. Line only. We're top 4. Yes. Hard. T-line. Yep. Hard. T-line. Whoa. Over curl is pretty good. No. That's good. Whoa. That's a great shot.
And then the rub off the
Good
top
ball.
stone and in.
Okay. Just a little soft. Sorry, Beauty. Had a girl.
Yeah, just a little straight through with it.
Yeah.
I was rushing a little to give you time.
I felt like maybe we could have nosed that guy, but.
Clear the center a bit and then I freeze.
Yeah, here on Lauren's side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right at it. Should stay right there for you.
It's good.
No. Curl. Not moving at all. Okay.
And we'll drive it right through the hole.
All right. That should be good.
Replacing it, eh? Yeah, I think even if we come right down.
And we have our first final, and Mary Einarson will pick up a win over Haley Burney. So Arsenault and the team from Kelowna, those former champions, and we say on the ice there are 11 championships, 32 appearances at the Scotties between Mary Einarson, Gina Schrader, Sasha Carter, and Renee Simons. So they'll finish with a record of 3-5. Haley Burney out of Whitehorse, winless in 8.
Top 12. Hey, top 12's pretty good. Our top 12. Hey, we can go to it almost. Full 12. Same room. Full 8. Just go like a little bit of space. Right here.
You're just
Full
guarding
8.
that pocket if you're Team Canada.
We're good. We're already there. Pass
Yeah.
your broom.
I was planting that anyway, so I don't mind it.
Nice.
Good spot. Good carry.
Okay, that works, Kara.
Nice one. That works. All right, one more. Yeah. Good. I don't mind that because
Yeah.
We
guard, they guard.
That would go
Hope
too.
they spill.
Okay. I don't know.
Like, I think
I like
these
that.
two are gone.
I think that's our best chance.
She has to play that then.
We just have to throw it hard, hey? Because you should be able to
Yeah.
throw it hard and hit it here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they talked
Like 8.5?
about just playing this
Should
nose
curl
back,
here.
and
Yeah,
then of
there's
course you
only
get
curl a
2
couple
reds
times.
to go, but you'd
Spot
leave
right
2
here.
sitting there, and they're both covering
And
the
if
pin.
it starts to run back, we do.
So I think
yeah.
the only chance they have is try and play this
Try
hit
to
and
roll
roll,
behind
try
the
and hit
guard,
and
but we
roll
gotta
to the
chip it
right.
hard.
You'll
Okay.
make a double on that outside red.
Just use
And then you hope you maybe have a run back for a double somewhere.
They're good, Mac. Like you said. Rock first, right to it.
Just Manitoba couldn't get the angles earlier, get one of those freezes locked on.
Zacharias, Burgess. Now all it's on its own.
Yep.
Rolls it underneath.
That is as good as they could do.
Really good sweep.
Cold time on our off. Yeah. Nice, Mac.
Good sweep.
Gives us a chance.
Can she
We're
make
at
it
the
off
same
this?
spot?
Yeah.
She might be
Or
able to make it off
She
that.
might have that, yeah. Or honestly, like this. Like, what does
Yeah.
she do? Do we just
Like if I ever
even
went
there?
here,
Yeah, like
even if she
you
knows
just
it, I
have-
think it.
Do we tap this to tee?
Yeah, you have to move this one if you're coming in to make it
Yeah.
no triple. You could tap that straight back. I don't mind.
What do you see for our read?
I was just thinking like you move that 5 and in.
Just
Yeah.
move it to here.
I think you could,
Okay.
anything in here is good.
I like it.
Because
Okay.
really all that
Right on the
Manitoba probably has is they're
Yeah.
going to play,
Okay.
I think, this into here. Try and get that double that
Yeah.
way. So if you sit somewhere in front of those two reds,
Okay.
you can't get all three.
Cross, you mean?
So just a hair left.
Even tap the red.
Okay. So we won't sweep it really after it hits it unless it's light. Wants us to sweep it or not?
I think like a 14-7.
I think 14.5 for the little
Okay, guys,
tap.
I'll give you about 2 feet more.
Yeah, probably 14.5 for a little tap, just because they tap kind of dead.
Okay.
Just a hair more than you gave
Okay.
us.
Yeah, just a
You got it.
smidge more.
Let's do it.
What's the idea here? Just put that third point in there so they can't remove them all if they play an upward weight shot?
Did you not watch me draw?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They've got that yellow run back, so you just want to make sure they don't have that for a double. Put another one in there and they can't get all three to go.
Back court! Hard! You gotta go. Hard! Hard! Back court! Hard! Yep. Can we freeze there? Hard! We're still back court. Whoa.
Okay. I think it's okay. Okay, good
Okay,
weight.
that.
Feel like
It
the same weight?
shouldn't really curl much here, hey?
No.
Like right there?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
You got it, Mac. Take your time.
Is that the right spot?
Okay.
It's tough.
Yeah, I just don't know how she's getting through to get shot stone.
Like a quarter?
Hair less.
Really thin.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
All right, Mac, let's go. Let's make it. Should you do it out here?
They're good.
Rock first, you.
Final stone needing 2.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Needing 2 to tie.
Yes. Hard.
Sister. Got her. How many can you get going? Oh, and you won't. And it will be a steal of one more. And Team Canada will pick up the win and go through undefeated. 8 straight wins for the 2-time defending champions. Make the final 10-7. And with that, Manitoba drops to 5-3.
Hi, everyone back home. Hi, Chloe and Cameron and Kyle.
Yeah, like
So they missed their opportunity to move right through.
Oh yeah, I could tell even from
What a comeback after down 5 after just 2. And now let's go over to Quebec, Nova Scotia. Again, Nova Scotia chance here. They have a chance for that direct path. Final stone.
Well, Nova Scotia has been chasing all end. You could see those 2 red stones. belonging to Quebec right on the lid. Christina's trying to get as much as she can of the stone that was on the right in the hearts, tap it back a little bit to bite the pinhole, which is what she needs to score.
Hard, Shell, you gotta go. Hard, Shell! Keep going. Hard, Shelly! Hard!
And rub roll off and will not. And so that will be 2. A steal of 2 in 10. They'll win it. Quebec will finish off with the win. And Nova Scotia will lose their opportunity for the ticket. So they drop to 5 and 3 as well. So now it's all in the hands
Good ending.
of the Northwest Territories, as they are the only sheet still in play against Alberta with 2 stones to play. Last rock does belong to Laura Walker of Alberta.
We could leave her a triple or something.
I like a guard.
We know this so well.
Let's make it.
Let's go,
Well, that red stone at the back, that's Laura Walker's first. She needs to score 2 in this end. There have been a number of shots that have run back stones that have been buried, but Northwest Territories keeps lopping them in there. Always in the 4-foot.
Almost the same spot's okay. If I come to it, it's not the end. That's what I was thinking. No, it's real fast. You know it. Yeah, just 2-3 feet. Or
is this the same ice, Joe?
I think so.
I think it's pretty close.
We got tons of time, so take your time. Yeah. You got it, Joe. Tuck that elbow in. Let's make it 1 o'clock.
Joanne Rizzo
Okay,
throwing the 4th stones for the team from Yellowknife.
Just the 2.
Clean. Line's good. Whoa, you can't. It's got to get to center.
2.
Get ready.
Get ready, Margot.
Get ready.
Get ready. Go. Yep. Yes.
Margot Fleming on the left closest to the stones. Sarah Colton out in front as they try to cap their 2 stones and shot rock center line top.
Oh my gosh, Sarah.
Top of the 4-foot.
Good, Joe.
And already have it planned out.
Really all they have right now
I think
is
this is gonna be real straight
this
for you
in
out
off. Whoops, sorry about that.
You got it.
To score 2 to force an extra. And that would give life to those teams, Manitoba and Nova Scotia, if this does go an extra. Alberta already out of playoff contention. Final stone. Can they get there? The in-off. Nadine Scotland. Kate Cameron calling line. You coming in. You got it. You coming across. Back. No, they will not.
Good game.
And Galusha and the team from Yellowknife will be part of a tiebreaker as they pick up a steal of 1. And they also now are at 5 and 3. And so we sort it out as Alberta will finish 3 and 5. 7-4 is the final score. And so we will have a tie-breaking game tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It will be Kerry Galusha, Northwest Territories, Mackenzie Zacharias, Manitoba, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. The Territories has never won a title at the Scotties. Will this be their year?
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Try soft and strong Purex. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
So, Pool A was really cut and dried with those teams advancing. The 3, now B, we've got Einarson advancing. She's first. Christina Black advances by virtue of round-robin wins over both the Territories and Manitoba. So she's through. One spot remains, and that will be decided tomorrow morning. So we're slowly filling out the bracket. Now remember, those you cross over. So the second place team, Black, comes over. We'll play McCarville tomorrow afternoon, and we'll wait to see who will play Andrea Crawford, and that will be the winner of that game tomorrow. Kalusha, Zacharias, to see who will move on to the games at 1 p.m. We'll have it for you at 9 a.m. Eastern Time when we join you again from here in Thunder Bay. To those teams that are leaving us now, we thank them for all their help. Safe travels till we talk with you again tomorrow. The Scotties is here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.